Whenever.
Quick introduction. This is Wendy.
Hi.
She is our resident expert trainer of all things games. I'm going to hand it over to her, and I'll just be helping people move and other useless things. I'm Pat. I'll be pretending I'm important.
All right, this game is Rescue Polar Bears, and it's a cooperative game for up to 1 to 4 players, in which your goal is you're playing as scientists, and each person has a ship that they control, and your goal is to collect environmental data to try to make the government make climate change smart decisions. So what we're doing out here is, if you can see these little tokens, those are the data tokens, and there's going to be usually one out here. There may be situations where there's more than one. Your goal as a team is to collect 20 of these data tokens throughout the game, while at the same time rescuing polar bears and bringing them to safety over at these. You have to take them to these edges of the board over here, and preventing them from sinking into the water as the icebergs melt. So there's kind of a lot of moving parts, a lot of things that are going to be happening on each player's turn. The players you have your choice of actions each turn. You can move your ship, and each ship has got a little bit different speed and capacity. So you can move your ship according to its speed. You can load polar bears, and again, the larger, slower ships have a larger capacity. The smaller, faster ones aren't going to be able to carry as many bears, but they can get around the board faster. Of course, you can move through any of these water spaces. You can move through a space with another ship, but you can't end your movement on a space with another ship. So you can move your ship, you can load bears, or you can unload bears. Loading bears, one bear per action. Unloading, you have to go to one of these 2 helicopter pads, and an unload is all of the bears on your boat for one action. You don't have to unload them one at a time. Another thing you can do on your turn is break ice. And the advantage to breaking ice is that it lowers the temperature. So at the end of a player's turn, one of the things that's going to happen is they're going to have to roll this red, or we'll roll it for you, a red die that's going to make the temperature increase. If it increases to the point, there's going to be one iceberg or ice pad that's got a next to melt token on it, an alert token. If this temperature gets up to where the alert token is, that iceberg's going to melt. And if there are any polar bears on there that can't be rescued or moved to another iceberg, they will sink into the water and you lose. If any polar bears are lost, you lose. So
Game over.
Game over, right. So it's very important to rescue the polar bears. One of the ways let's see, did I go through all of you can move, you can load a bear, you can unload bears, you can break ice. Those are your options. As far as moving bears, there's a population limit on each of these little tiles of 3 bears. There's little cub bears and mama bears, and then the daddy bears, the male bears we've laid down so it's easier for you to tell which ones they are. The iceberg that's going to sink, you can move those bears to an adjacent tile. The adjacent bears you can't move to make more room. But for example, this one's the first one that's going to melt, so it's going to be important to rescue these bears pretty early on. One bear could move over to this tile, one bear could move over to that tile, but then this little guy still is going to need rescuing. Or the bears on adjacent tiles are going to need to be rescued before this melts. So again, it's kind of a lot of moving parts, and you'll kind of get the hang of it as we get into it. But that's how bears are moving. Also, after you do your 3 actions, and those are going to be marked by these little tokens right here, you'll pass them to the next player. Whoops, it'll be these, or we'll pass them for you. We'll pass them to the next player as you take your actions. After you do all your actions, then there's going to be and you can kind of see this on your
Kim sent those.
Okay, Kim's sending the cards that
Right.
tell you what the turn
So if you
phases
check
are.
your email, you'll have the card she's
Okay.
showing you now.
All right. Find.
Sorry, those weren't in the downloads.
No.
Yeah.
All right, another thing you can do if you think you're at risk of losing a bear and you just really can't rescue it, there are these helicopter tokens, and you start the game with 6 of them. There's 3 here and 3 here. Doesn't really matter which helicopter pad they're on, just you have 6 total. So if you just can't rescue one of the bears and you're going to lose him, you can spend 1 helicopter token to rescue that bear, and it'll take it to safety.
It's only 1 bear.
Right, yeah, 1 helicopter will rescue 1 bear. Helicopter's load capacity is just 1 bear. All right, let me make sure I'm going in order here. Possible actions. We went through the actions. Then there's going to be a growth and reproduction phase.
Yeah, because
You got all these bears, and they have nothing else to do out there.
if your daughter's there, she can explain it, Andy.
So we'll roll this, and this is going to tell us which. It's going to give us the number of a tile. Like for example, it is number 2, so that's this tile here. And you can kind of look at your flow chart that they're sending you, and that tells you what happens in reproduction phase. If there's a cub on the ice block, then it's going to grow into an adult bear. And you can choose whether it's a male or a female bear, but if there has to be at least, if you have the option, there has to be 1 male and 1 female on the iceberg. And you also want to keep track of, can you guys see the edge of the board, the bears that we have in the supply? You want to kind of keep an eye on that. This is male, female, and cubs. If you use all of the bears of a certain gender, and there aren't any left in the supply, then that'll cause you to have to add 1 to the increased temperature roll. And you don't want to have to do that if you can help it.
So rescue those.
Rescue those, yeah. And as you rescue bears, they'll go back into the supply over here. So then after that, after reproduction phase, then there's increased temperature phase. So that's when we roll this bad boy. And it's going to increase the temperature on this track here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It would go up to 12. And we're getting closer to this piece melting over here. So you want to try to get the temperature down before that happens, or rescue those bears off of there. Another thing, let's see. Another thing you can do on your turn is breaking ice. Your ship can ram an iceberg that it's next to, an ice tile, and that will allow the temperature to go down. It'll go down 2 degrees. So that'll help a little bit keep the temperature down. And the advantage to that is it allows more movement for the ship. So if you break this ice tile, you've got to rescue those bears first.
This is
but
kinda sucking.
it gives you, it's kind of sucking right here. You don't have any way of getting through here or here.
At all. Yeah.
So you're going to have to break some ice in order to get through here, but those bears have to have a place to go also. So we'll put that back where it was. All right. And there's 1 ship, I don't know if anybody's going to choose that one, but 1 ship has a special ability of lowering the temperature 3 or 4 degrees instead of just 2 when it breaks ice. I think it is White Wave.
This one?
I think it's that one, yeah.
Yeah, that's a really handy one.
Yeah. And each ship has a special ability, so look at your sheet there and have an idea what the special ability is. And another thing is for each 3 data tokens that you pick up, these guys, we're going to put those over here, and when you get to 3, 6, 9, 12, and so on, you get one of these little special ability pads or little tokens. And you can put those on any one of the ships that are in play, and you can talk about it and decide which one gets it, but ultimately it'll be the active player's decision. And when you cover up one of those, then it'll activate another special ability on your boat. Some of those are just one-time use, and some of them are good all the time.
Some of those are huge.
Right, some of them are huge. Also, if you end your movement on one of these red buoys in the water, that gives you one of these cards that will help us out. Whoops, that's not the ones. These cards, and these are those are special cards those have to be used immediately. So you'll want to try to land on those when you really need some help, and hopefully it'll be one that's going to help out. If you end your movement on one of those, you take the card and you have to use it. And if you don't want to use it or something, you just have to discard the card. You don't get the benefit from it, and that tile will be gone, so you won't have that. You won't be able to land on it again later for help. If you stop your movement on a tile, let's see, where's the data token? Some of the data tokens are going to show up just in the water. If you end your movement on a spot with the data token on it, you can pick it up for free for no action. If it's on an adjacent tile to your boat, then it costs 1 action to pick up the data token. So you could spend 1 action to pick up a data token, spend 1 action to pick up a bear, for example.
Does that include if it was in the water?
If the data token's in the water and you end your movement there, then you can pick it up.
But if it's adjacent, I mean.
Yeah, if it's adjacent, it costs an action. If you stop your movement on that space, then
so
it's free.
You can get it out of the water even.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can just scoop it up with your net and.
So like if you
Doesn't
didn't
cost
want to
you.
move, say you were next to where there's polar bears, but there was a data token, you could just spend an action and then still be able to pick up polar bears.
You could, if you were here and there was a data token here, I would probably say spend an action to pick up a bear, and then do your movement and stop here. And you
Oh,
can
so
pick
you're
that
closer to where you can drop it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, and then you have to move back here on another turn to be able to drop your bears off. Okay. So again, if you lose any bears, or if the temperature reaches 20 degrees at the end of a turn, you lose. You win if you can collect 20 of these data tokens before you lose a bear or the temperature gets to 20 degrees. Okay? And if a piece of ice melts, then we turn over another one of these, and these are the ones that tell us which piece of ice is the next one that's going to melt. Some of them are, and each of these tiles is numbered, so it really sucks if you get like 1 down here, because you know you're gonna.
You're screwed.
There's no way. Yeah, there's no way to get the temperature. It's really hard to get the temperature down that low. So you're probably gonna have to break some ice, and lose some, turn over a new one, and hope it's better.
Oh, did you cover breeding and how they expand?
I did just a little bit.
Okay.
It's mainly on this. It's kind of a lot to try to explain, but it's on the flow chart.
It's
there.
pretty easy the first time you see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there's a male and female bear on the tile on the tile that gets rolled, they're going to reproduce. So you'll have to have space around them for those cubs to go, or else have to rescue.
Is this the one that picks up more bears per? Special actions.
The Arctic one, the special ability is when stopping on a support tile. That's these. You can draw 2 support cards. However, you can only still play one of them.
Well, still, you get to see 2 though.
Yeah.
Right.
Polaris, this one, the special ability is when taking the loading action, they can load 2 bears instead of 1.
Oh,
That's the Polaris.
that's really big. I love that one.
Yeah, and the little dashes around here, I don't know if you can see that. That's its special ability is it increases its capacity by 1, so it could potentially load 2 bears on a turn and hold up to 4 at a time. Speed's only 2 though, so it's a little bit slower.
Right, but if you got a place that's about to go and it's got 4 bears, then
Right.
woof.
Yeah. And like the Arctic one here, it can only hold 1 bear, but its speed is 4. And this one can put, that ability is being able to turn over 3 of these data tokens at once.
Oh, that's
so you can
huge.
pick which ones.
Yeah.
The only disadvantage is you have to use all of those before you can turn over new ones, but you get to decide
know.
what order.
Yeah. Yeah, I love this one.
Gives you a
I
little
love
bit
this
more-
one. They're all good though. I mean, they all have things.
They all have some good stuff.
Yeah.
One of them, when you get the special ability, it allows you to get 2 actions. See, that one increases speed for both.
Oh yeah, the special action one. Yeah.
Or increases speed and capacity.
I read.
Pardon?
2 red actions, I think I read.
Yeah, there's a red action token that this boat would get to keep if you give that if it gets the upgrade token. So that way you'd have the 3 regular brown ones and you'd have that one to use.
Yeah, that's a big one. All of them have their pluses. I mean,
Yeah.
there's really.
Okay, yeah, the white wave gets to take 2 upgrade abilities. Oh, the 2 upgrade abilities are the same. Oh, the white wave's the one that it decreases the temperature by 5 instead of 2 when it breaks ice.
Yeah.
So if that
So
ship's
all
in
of them
play
good.
and you have to break ice, you want that one to do the ice breaking. It'll
But you can't have them all.
Right. sadly.
Does anybody have a preference on ships?
Or any questions?
I say that we take 1 fast, 1 heavy, and 1 in between.
Yeah, the special abilities are the tricks on them.
Yeah.
The one that can grow up to 4 spots, I say we take that one.
That can hold 4 bears or that can move 4.
I think the
Hold
growth.
4 bears.
Yeah, that's
That one,
Polaris.
it's slow, but actually, if you position it well, it can be awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it's like me. It moves slow. I'll take that one.
Okay.
Okay, So Andy's got the Polaris.
Okay.
All right.
So we can make him player 1 down here.
So,
Or do you want them down? Well, that's this one. We'll just.
okay. And then, let's see,
Okay,
we've got
anybody else?
player 2 and player 3.
Arctic is, I think, the fastest one. No, White Wave's the fastest one. Arctic can go
You
4.
get the extra peak.
Thing is, White Wave can't carry anything at the start.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know. This is pretty nice because it gives you the sneak. These are awesome because later having extra actions is crazy good. Because, I mean, that's
Yeah.
moves. So, like, you could pick up 2 bears, move, 2. And to unload the bears, is that a single action for all of them?
Single action for all bears.
So, yeah. So, I mean, you can really save a
That's
lot of
for all.
bears with the red ship.
Yeah. And White Wave, that being able to drop the temperature by 5 does come in.
That
pretty,
is huge.
That,
Yeah.
It comes in pretty handy.
Yeah. I
Those
mean, none of
extra
them are
3
bad.
degrees can make a big difference.
What do you think, Angela? Or Dennis? I'm sorry, was it Dennis?
Davis.
Davis, sorry.
Yeah. I think Icy Cape.
Icy Cape?
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Right.
first upgrade, you can get 1 of each, and then after that, you can get more helicopter tokens.
Yes.
Oh, and helicopter tokens are huge too. Yeah.
Yeah, and that depends. You can get 1 if you have 4 left in play, or if you have 0 to 3 left in play, it'll give you 2 extra.
Yeah, and that'll happen.
We want to leave those on this side of the board. Can
Oh,
you guys see
we
those?
can do that.
And have the bears over here?
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
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 So these 2 are taken.
those 2 in play.
Angela, do you have a preference?
Arctic.
Arctic?
Arctic?
Okay.
That really is.
That'll
I
be
mean,
3.
man. Whatever you don't choose will be the one that you're like, oh, if we only
Yeah,
had. All right.
All right. So we're playing 3-player then?
Do you if you wanna play the 4th, that might not hurt them. Okay, so which one would you like?
Okay. What do you think? The fast or the capacity? I
Well,
think-
the lower
let's
temperature.
do the lower temperature. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
okay.
one.
All
I've
right.
never regretted having that one in play. All right. Can you guys see the shipboards there? These? Okay. Good.
Do we? I wonder if we shouldn't swap you and Andy for first player because you know what you're
Yeah,
doing.
that's not a bad idea.
Because you know how to do a turn. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Now, I mean,
All right. And I don't have any capacity first.
everybody was cool with that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Well, so my let me, probably ought to put that over here where I can see it.
Where you can reach yours
Yeah.
easier.
Okay, so I can, let's see if I can get to, oh, we gotta put our data, where's our little data thing? Let's see where that is.
You had it at one point, but I don't know.
Yeah, and I put it back in the supply.
Okay.
Well, we'll just turn over a new one.
Oh, here it is.
Okay.
Here it is.
Ah, there it is, okay. And it was 4, it was over 1, it was right here. Okay,
Is it like? How is it?
yeah, there's 1 and 4 starting spots.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
So
So,
we discard
1,
over
2,
here.
3, 4. I could go ahead and go over here and pick up a data token already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could stop here and pick that up as another action. Or I could go ahead and stop on this and pick that up and get a card. It's kind of early to be using our cards.
So you can get
I
there.
could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for my movement and pick that up. And then we're already on the board with 1 data token.
And then is that all your actions?
That's 2.
Oh, okay. So it was 1 to pick up the token. Gotcha.
It's 1, yeah, it's 1 to pick it up if it's adjacent, if it's in an adjacent space. It takes an action to pick it up.
Now, if you destroyed this one, would we immediately have to draw another?
Yes.
Okay, so that's not a good plan.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably not great to just yet. I could destroy this one, and that would bring our temperature down pretty good. There's room for this bear over here.
What do you guys think? Cooperative game.
Yep,
Take the temperature down?
that would take our
Can
temperature down to 5.
do we have places to put those bears?
Yes.
If I break this one, she could go over here.
This one should be here.
Yeah.
Oh, that one right there. I get you. Okay, I thought you were going for a different one. I mean, if it's going to open up everything for us a little bit more, I say go for it.
Yeah, it'll start to open this up. We really kind of need to open up over
Yeah,
here,
we're-
so,
We're pretty trapped.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I could either on another turn work my way around that way or back around this,
So-
probably back around this way to get through here. Because
So do
this
you
will
need
need
to like do you need to like pick up the bear and move it, or do you just break the tile and it automatically moves?
The bear
No.
moves.
Yeah, you have
if
to
I
pick
had
it up.
capacity, I could pick up the bear, but I don't have. I don't,
Okay.
unless I get an upgrade ability. If I take when we get to this, if I take one of these, then I'll be able to hold one bear. But right now, I don't have any capacity. I've just got
Yeah.
the movement. So I
Okay.
would probably say, go ahead and move this bear and break this one and get our temperature down to a
Yeah.
pretty good
Yeah,
level.
sounds good.
Okay, so this little guy's gonna go over here. We'll break this tile.
Why do you hate the Bears?
I don't hate the bears. I love the bears. 1, 2,
Because she's
3,
a
4, 5.
Packers fan.
So we'll make our temperature go down to 5. Okay,
That actually is a really good move.
so that's my 3. That's my 3 actions, and now we've got to roll this and see what's going to happen. Where is tile 3? It's blue. Oh, it's not blue. It's red.
Red.
Okay, so that bear is going to become an adult. We've only got one Papa Bear left,
Let's
so
do
we
a
better make it a
female.
Mama Bear. Yep.
Ah,
Okay, so that's reproduction phase, and then we have to roll the temperature. Ugh.
oh.
You're gonna have to roll after this, 'cause
Oh yeah.
my rolling was horrible last week, and it's not looking good this week either.
Yeah, she rolled not max, but only one away from it.
It was terrible.
Now the good
How
news
much
is
Before.
you are still lower than where you started. Had you not done that, you would now be almost guaranteed to be.
We're one higher than where we started. Yeah.
So is
Oh.
that
Two,
is that
three.
just a D6 then that you
No.
rolled?
No.
Oh, so
It's
how much
got-
how
Well,
much is max on that?
It is
die?
a D6, but it goes from 2 to 5. There's
So-
no.
Right.
It's
right.
yeah.
So you rolled a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's only 1 2 on it. There's a couple of
That's not
3s, a
bad.
couple of 4s, and 1 5.
It could have been worse,
Yeah.
and I don't know that I can roll for you. You're not. You're here. You got to roll for yourself. All right. So
Okay,
next
so that's my turn.
is
And next,
green, which is the icy
Icy
cape.
Cape. I need to know players'
Yes.
names too.
Uh,
Who's who? Angela's Arctic.
Angela's Arctic. Okay.
Who's
Okay, yeah,
Polaris?
so that's me.
Who's Polaris and who's
Um,
Icy Cape?
I'm Polaris.
What's your name?
Andy.
Andy. And Davis is Icy Cape?
Yes.
Okay, I will try to remember that.
I'm gonna help.
Pat might have a few more colorful words for me, but yeah, I go by Andy. So,
And who's going next?
Okay.
You, Dennis, or
Davis.
Davis. God,
Okay.
Icy Cape is
Okay.
next.
I'm
Gotcha.
having a better
He's
pen.
a Sharpie.
So what does going to the little buoys do again? The little support tiles, right?
If you end your movement on it, we get one of these cards, which is something that'll help us out, but you have to use it when you get
Okay,
it.
but I probably shouldn't do that at this point.
Yeah, it's kind of, we're not in too bad a shape, so it's probably more important to rescue some bears, load up some bears, since you
Okay.
can.
So yeah, I have capacity 2,
Mhm.
so I'll probably pick up that bear right in front of me.
So you could you could move here and pick up one from each. You're moving.
yeah.
That would be one action, or let's see, your speed is 3. 1, 2. You could move anywhere in here and pick up a bear from one each from 2 different tiles. So however you
Okay.
want to do that.
So I'll probably just move one tile down and pick up one from tile 3 and one from tile what is it, 6?
That is 9. Yeah, one
9,
from 3
okay.
and one from 9.
Yes.
Okay. So that is a mama bear. They're on 3. So movement was 1. Picking up a bear was 2. Oops, we can't unload her yet though. We're gonna put her on your ship there. And you want the mom or the cub from tile 9? Probably we've got 5 cubs in the reserve, so
I would
probably
take the mom.
probably
Okay,
taking the mom is
yeah.
best.
Do the mama then.
Okay, little cub's out there on his own.
It also potentially keeps more or less couples.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is important.
Okay.
Yes.
Because a bear growing up doesn't make another bear.
Right. But if there's a mama and a daddy.
There will be little bears.
So do I still have 2 speed left, or did picking up the bears?
You have to do your movement all at once.
Okay. So
So-
that's all I can do then, right?
That's all you can do. Yeah, unless you wanted to move farther down and pick up one from like this more populated tile, but that's up to you.
Now, that is something that's key. You can go, like if you were here, picking up a bear here would be one, picking up a bear here is one, dropping them all off is
You
one.
would be able to drop them all off on your next turn.
Oh, heck, Andy
Well, let's
is in
see.
a great position.
He could do one.
Look
You
at him
could
up there.
you could potentially go 1, 2, 3. Your speed is 3. Pick up one from here, one from here. So that'd be your 3 actions. But on your next turn, you could unload.
Or you could pick up 1, 2 more and then unload.
He's got.
Oh, 3.
Although
Yeah.
if you were here, if you started your turn here, and already had 2 bears, you could unload, pick up, and unload, and that would be your 3 actions without moving at all.
Oh,
Right.
dang.
Oh.
So that's another
So-
option.
I should probably do that instead. Is
Okay.
it more important to clear off a tile completely, or to start clearing the heavily populated ones?
If
Heavily
you,
populated.
right.
Okay, then yeah.
Heavily
I guess that-
populated is better because then suppose if we roll and this tile is the one that we target for reproduction, then if this one's not at capacity, then at least one of them has someplace to go,
Because if they have no place to go, you lose them.
or you lose a helicopter.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
a helicopter, yeah. Yeah. So you probably
yeah,
want
okay, then.
Take Papa Bear.
Papa because
Well, we
you're
also
almost
only have one more Papa Bear left right now, so
Yeah.
that
right.
helps
So-
make it a little bit easier to breathe that way.
You want one Papa and one Mama?
Yeah.
And
Okay,
from which
Mama
one?
from here.
Let's just do. Yeah, that one there.
Okay, from 8.
And that's all
Okay,
of his actions.
that's your 3.
That's
Yeah, he moved
actions.
3
Okay.
and picked up
Okay.
1 and picked up 1.
Normally we'd be doing
Fine, that makes
the
sense.
things. All right. So I'll roll for you because,
Yeah, I'll
well,
let you roll.
just cause you do this one
You
first.
can roll
right?
for that side of the board. Yeah, reproduction first.
8.
So, it's 8. Well, that was good.
Perfect.
It's good that you picked up
Perfect. Yeah. Do you want a mommy or a daddy? Either one.
Okay, one of each.
Yeah. You,
Yeah,
you
we have
did
one
it.
left.
Let's
of
do
each.
mama bear again.
Yeah. All right.
there. Okay.
So that actually worked out great. And let's see here. 2.
Temperature goes up by 2.
I'm not saying it's you.
Better than 4.
All right, so that's Davis's turn,
Okay. Yeah,
so
it's
now we're
Angela's
to
turn.
Angela,
Angela, Arctic Angela.
and she's got a speed of 4, a capacity of 1, and her secret thing is revealing 3,
Mm-hmm.
and
Revealing
putting,
3 of these.
and then you get to put them out in the order you want.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just turn 3 of them face up.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what I'm doing.
None of us do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That really, there's no bad action here. I mean, doing your secret action is probably not a bad thing. If you had super bad luck and had it go up to 5, you'd have to reveal one. If you go ahead and flip them, then you'll be able to determine what your next action is after that. You know what I mean? Well, not action, but token to put out, if you will.
Right.
So I can move 4, right?
Right.
That's
Yes.
what it is. Okay.
And if you go to either of these spots, you'll get
card.
one card,
Mhm.
which is all of those are good.
Mm-hmm.
And
you
you
can-
can pick up a bear.
Yeah, you could move over 1, 2, 3, 4. You
Oh,
could
yeah.
move over in this area and pick up bears, and kind of like Davis did, you'd be in position to drop off on your next turn. If you picked up 2,
No,
your
she could
capacity
pick
is
up
only
1,
1.
but
You could
because
pick up and drop
she
off.
could go, yeah, you could go to here, pick up a bear, and immediately drop it off. That's also not bad.
Because you'd be,
Yeah,
you
let's
could
do
in here.
that.
Okay, I'll let you move.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And I
We don't have
assume
any mama bears in here, so you probably want to
better
pick
pick up the
a
mama.
mama from.
Well, Andy can go there.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Pick up that mama bear.
And then drop it off?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. You know
And
what we
now-
forgot to do?
No.
We forgot to put out a new data token. That's extremely important.
Oh, yeah. Actually, before your action, we should do that.
Before that, yeah, because
that could be huge.
huge.
Oh, and it is.
Because you want to pick those.
Because that's
you
going to
can
put
pick
it
those up.
like.
Where is it?
There's that. So it's going to be like here.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. 1,
There's a
2,
lot on
3,
that
4.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
Yeah, they're ready to go.
Could pick up a bear and a data token.
yeah, you could pick up a data token and a bear. That would be a good one.
Yeah, you could do what you originally planned, or you could come up here and, like Pat said, pick up bear and data token. And then we'd
Well-
be one away from our first upgrade.
Right. And the good news there is that's a place where it's threatened to go under, and it's got more bears, so you could be avoiding overpopulation. So actually, that's a really solid move now.
And data tokens is the way to win the game. That's
Yeah.
that's the win condition. So
Exactly.
we've got to get pick
Oh!
those up.
No,
Yeah,
it's
go
not
for it.
quite. It's the third one where we get an upgrade.
Third one. Mhm.
Yeah, you'd be putting them one away from getting an upgrade for a ship too.
Okay. Let's go there, pick up a polar bear and a data token.
Okay. All right, that's number 2 out of 20.
And which type of bear do you want?
Which one's better to get?
Well, we're out of mama bear, so we need a female. You probably should pick up
Well-
a female because there's
Oh,
none
that's
in the
right, though.
supply. Which
Now
is gonna
he's got
on, the,
one over here, so but he
Well,
doesn't have it yet.
on her roll though. On your roll, Angela, if there's no
Ooh,
there's no mama bears in
Yeah.
the supply, then we have to add one to the temperature roll.
Okay, so the mom bear then?
Actually, we'll have to do that anyway. 'Cause
Anyway,
she won't be able
yeah.
to unload it.
It won't have time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, it's really important.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the
Doesn't
good
change
news is Andy. I think he's poised to do a big move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like it.
Yeah. I mean, that one's. See, that's why I love that ship. That ship can just turn things around. But we got to
Well,
get
my
through
fingers
this.
Have one heavy and have one light, and then have one medium.
Yeah, we can put out a new
Oh, a new data token.
out
Yeah.
now,
Which is.
which is let's see,
Oh.
it's gonna be down.
Well,
that
actually,
road.
that's not bad because he's here.
Oh,
It's gonna be here. No.
right here, right?
One over. Yes.
Yeah, one to the left
Yeah.
and one up.
Oh, that's
Okay.
that's actually pretty good too. Yeah, because he moves fast.
Mhm.
All right. So we're still in that phase where it seems like you have a chance. All right. So
I'm just
17.
glad we're not playing Pandemic.
Oh, we actually thought
we
about
talked
it.
about that one.
Yeah. So
Oh,
growth.
I figured.
Sorry, Garrett.
So it's got to be a daddy. Here, right?
Yes, cub will grow.
And
Into a
now
daddy.
we are out of daddies and mommies. Yeah.
So Davis, it'll be important for him to unload.
Now, hopefully, good luck holds here because we could theoretically 3. Okay, could have been
1, 2,
worse.
We have to increase it by 1 because we have no.
Well, no, you're at 11, right?
Yeah, we have to add 1 to it because there's no. No
Oh
adult bears in the
crap!
supply.
Ah,
So we've got to make it
There's no
4.
what?
there's if ever you're out of either mamas or daddies, you got to increase the roll by 1. So this is why it's really important to get some moms and dads into
To get
saving.
them unloaded.
Yeah, yeah. This is
In
bad.
our supply over here is
Yeah,
out of
yeah,
adult
I mean,
bears.
You can't help that first turn.
No,
Right.
no.
From the look of things, at least.
Yeah, it is what it
We're
is.
one turn away from that tile melting.
Yeah, yeah. Unless something happens.
Yeah, I might have to break some more ice. Get the temperature down.
Yeah, it might be worthwhile.
Mhm.
Yeah, if you can get somewhere where it's not
Where
going
it
to be
is not
catastrophic.
so.
Red
Yeah,
Sea.
it could break.
Uh,
If I do it, if I
Break 2.
moved 1, 2, 3. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. My movement is 6. I could get this far, break this one, and that will give you guys. It'll start giving you a
yeah,
channel through
and
here.
it's only one cub,
It's
and
one
he
cub,
can
and
migrate.
he can move.
Yeah.
He has a couple of different spots where he could move.
What do you guys think? I think that's probably. I think that
Well,
looks
we
solid.
gotta get through my turn here too, though.
Oh yeah, Andy.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah, because he can
I'm looking at
actually.
your card over here and thinking
We should
arrange them. So
yeah, we should do them in order. So you're first,
So,
which is there.
I would assume moving up to where that buoy is
Second.
at would be the thing to do.
Yeah, totally.
Here.
He wants to go here so he can pick up bears and
Yes.
deliver.
Yes.
So that's one of your 3 actions. The second action, I assume you want to pick up a mama and a baby.
Yeah,
Because your special is you can pick up 2 bears instead of 1.
right.
So there you go. And you can then deliver them and get yourself out of the whole
Right.
double
Temperature
temperature
ship.
thing. Yeah. Dude, that ship is so good.
Okay. I have these right now.
Well, and it also opens up another spot that can be busted if need be.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, admittedly, that's true too.
Yes. And remember, any of the ships can break the ice. It's just that this one's going to
Actually,
reduce
you know,
the
for what
temperature
it's
more.
worth, the one with the data token on it might be one that busts. It opens up that middle channel.
This
and
is
those
where
2 can be shifted over to the one right in front of me.
this is the data token over here.
No,
That-
isn't there like a data token
This?
as well? Yeah, right there.
No,
That-
that's the
that's-
next one to melt,
Yeah, that's telling you guys which one's going to melt if our temperature gets that high.
which it's
Well,
gonna right now.
That one can
Yeah.
get busted anyways, and then the 2 can get shifted over to a different spot where I can pick them up.
Well,
Grab 'em all.
when the ice melts, I think you get a choice, right, on where they go.
The bears that are
Yeah,
on
but if
this
we
tile?
bust,
Yeah.
but if we
Yeah.
bust it up, we get to lower the tent.
Yes.
Right, but we can also put them right next to you, so you can literally.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. If we do that, we get a chance to lower the tent, and I can take care of my turn. I can get them loaded off.
Oh, that's gonna happen automatically. You're actually in. That's not bad. He's right, because what's gonna happen is he can't not melt it. So that one's gonna go. Yeah.
You may as well bust it
He
to
started
get,
here,
to
though,
get the
right?
advantage.
Right.
So you'll need to go through this way.
Oh, you don't want to. You don't need to bust it. It's gonna melt anyway.
But
Yeah,
we'd have
I
to
mean,
get
if
the
we bust it,
temperature
we can
down.
lower the tent.
He's
Oh.
thinking break it to lower the
Yeah.
temperature by 2.
Well, but you only lower it by 2. The chances of you not having it melt
No,
anyway.
no. That's not what I'm saying, guys. I mean, put me back to where I was at. I'm saying that the next player can bust it, not me.
It'll go automatically. It's automatically gonna melt.
So
Yeah.
we're getting dangerously close to one bad roll you could lose if it gets to 20 also. So
Well, but chances are.
So what? I mean, lowering it by 2 would still be
helpful.
helpful.
But it's
a little
gonna.
bit.
That's gonna happen, isn't it? Yeah. That's
Yeah.
gonna happen automatically.
If it
Oh,
melts
the temperature
or
drop
if you
happens.
break it, yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime we lose a tile, the temperature
Oh,
drops.
Okay.
Right.
I don't think we didn't
Actually-
understand that.
Yeah. That's sorry. Anytime an iceberg goes, it lowers
Actually,
by 2.
it might be better to let it melt because
Right.
I think that drops it by 5. Let me double.
Oh,
check.
does it? Oh, okay.
Let me double check. I think if it melts, ice melting. Yeah, if it melts, then it's gonna go down by 5 degrees.
Oh, so you're
So the same as the white
the
wave.
same as her. Yeah.
Yes.
So actually, that's the best play then.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So where are you gonna?
Really,
go?
I think you guys. This is about optimal. I mean, from here,
So
it's
is he
gonna
gonna?
be.
Well, is he gonna pick up bears then and then load?
He already did.
Oh, okay, got it. Oh, that's right. He got some.
Yeah, there were 3
18.
bears right there.
Okay.
Is 18
18.
still out?
18.
Yes. Oh crap.
Uh oh. Okay.
Yeah, we're multiplying.
Yeah. And when whoops.
Mama,
Yeah.
Daddy.
Mama,
and,
Daddy. So when they
So we're gonna
multiply,
get-
we add 2 bears. Yes, add 2
and they're
bears.
gonna.
So
Then
they
go.
are gonna have to. At least they've got places to go. So where would you guys? We're gonna put these 2 cubs out for whoops
Ah!
for this
They're attack cubs.
this little couple having cubs.
well, you
so
can't go to 10.
You want to put them on? You could. Yeah, you can't put them on 10, but any of these. Whoops! Wow. These cubs are having a hard
she's
day.
gonna drown all your cubs. Just saying.
Well, wasn't one of those spots targeted to get blown up?
By you.
Right. Yeah, I was thinking I could knock out this one, and that way it would create a channel for other ships to get through.
That might be the thing to do then.
So,
I mean, avoid that spot is what I mean. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
so you think 2 and 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, it has to be ones adjacent to the one where the multiplication happened.
Right.
So.
sure.
All right, and now the temperature
Yes. Roll low.
for.
Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna
But
have to.
it's gonna
Yeah.
go
So
down.
it'll
that
go
far,
up here. That's gonna make us lose tile 16.
which we knew. I would
So
send them
we're
all.
gonna. Where do you want to move the
there.
bears?
Well, if we give
Move
him
them over next to me.
right, because
Over
then
here?
he can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
plus
Then you can pick them up.
Well, he can
Okay.
use his special ability. Yeah.
All right. So we get rid of that.
But
That opens up a little channel also. And
Yeah,
we can
actually-
move
oh,
the
that's
temperature down.
great.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5.
yeah, that's really helpful.
Okay, so
Now
that's
we're
out,
getting
and we
there.
have to put a new one of these out. So let's hope it's not terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, we really got to get
17.
some.
Ooh, that's good.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's lucky.
All right, so this is going to go on tile 17, unless 17's gone, in which case we have to draw another one.
Where is 17?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Good question. Here.
There it is. Yeah, it's not over here, the one we've taken out, so got to be out there somewhere.
All right.
Okay, so that's the next one to
What would
melt.
happen if it went on a lower number?
You got to pull another. Oh, on a lower.
On a lower one,
It would already be gone, right?
then
Oh, it would just instantly go away.
well, then if you can't get the temperature down below it,
You have to
then
turn.
You have
yeah.
to melt the ice, and yeah, it gives you another melt.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't happen instantly. I'm sorry. Yeah, but it.
It's just each turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now the
Okay.
temperature is pretty high. We
Which
need
will
to-
bring the temperature down when it melts, but then again you've got less places for the bears to go. All right.
All right. So we're to Wendy.
Okay. So do you think still plan on going over here and getting rid of this ice, or trying to head for the data token, or leave the data token for one of these ships that's closer? We got to start grabbing data tokens.
Yeah.
Where is it right now?
Right now it's down here.
It's a lot more accessible.
Oh, okay.
to him.
I see it. All right.
But,
1, 2, 3.
Uh,
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could land on this,
oh,
and that would give us a card, and I could still break that.
that would be good.
Does that sound like a plan?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could probably use some help about now.
I say,
6.
yeah, let's just get it done.
Take a card. And our card says move an ice tile to its adjacent hex.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can open up
another.
a notch somewhere.
Uh,
Like maybe
maybe
one of this one over here.
that would work, or moving this. Well, no, that wouldn't help. Yeah, you're right. That would do it.
I wouldn't necessarily have to break that this turn then, although it would help us on temperature.
We need the temperature because chances are if you don't, we're gonna bust it.
Yeah. What do you think? Maybe break this one since he can go, or not break, but move this one over here, and it would open up this channel a little bit, and this guy can still go over there.
If
Over
needs
here?
be.
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's do that then. Well, actually,
If nothing else,
he doesn't have to move the whole.
one knocked out later on.
The whole hex is moving, so the bear doesn't have to move. We're
Doesn't.
not losing the tile, we're just moving it. It's just floating in the water over to a new spot.
Right.
Okay, so that's that card. So that was my movement, and still plan on breaking this and dropping our temperature?
Mm.
Okay,
Yep.
all
Yeah.
right. And so I think we lose, I'll double check, I think we lose that though. All right, so where do you want to move this guy, 2 or 7?
I don't think it matters.
Maybe 7.
7. Okay. If you're gonna, if you think you might be coming through here, it might be easier for you to
Yeah.
pick him up there.
Yeah,
Okay.
perhaps.
All right. So tile 5 is broken, and 1,
There's the
2,
data
3, 4,
tokens
5.
here.
That'll lower our temperature down to 9 degrees. Okay, that is 2.
Okay. So me now.
That's 2 actions, and
Oh.
You got one more.
I've got one more, but there really isn't.
Okay.
Can you load up anything?
I can't load yet.
She doesn't have
Still
that.
can't.
That's
we-
right, that's right.
If we get one more data token and I use that and I get the special ability, then I'll have a capacity of 1.
You could pick up another card.
I did all my movement though.
Oh, I thought an action would allow you to do another. No.
Okay.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay. Well, should I roll
I guess
for?
nothing.
Okay. All right. I believe I can only do one. Let me double check it. I think I can only do one move. No, it doesn't say you can only sail once on a.
I would assume it's just an action.
Yeah, sail, pick up, unload, or break ice. Yeah, I could move up here and take another card,
Better than wasting
or
the move.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't get to that.
Well, he can get, 1, 2, 3. He can't quite get to it in one move. And he's going to have to unload because, he's got 2 bears. That's 1, 2. Well, he can get there on his third move? Yeah. In theory. Unless something better presents itself, of course.
What's his?
3.
3, yeah.
Well, in theory, I mean, Angela can get up there to where the token's at, right?
Oh, yeah.
She can, but she was gonna unload too, right?
I know. I'm just thinking out loud in terms of options.
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys have lots of crappy options.
Yeah. that's right. Lots of crappy options.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, because look at all those polar bears.
1, 2,
Ugh.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can't quite get to it. Well, should I use another card or just go on to reproduction? What do you all think?
I think get another card because otherwise you're wasting, your second move.
Mhm.
That at least has production.
Yeah, it's not really gonna help to go.
And so you're still able to
Oh,
move after
you could get to.
doing
You have 6.
the action?
I have 6.
No,
You
you
could get here.
can do all your movement in one action.
Yeah. Yeah, I could either take this one or I could go around here and take that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I
I
thought
could
you
land on.
couldn't. Okay.
Yeah, I double checked the rules. It doesn't say you can't do the same action twice, so I could
Well,
do
we-
movement as a separate one.
Well, we know you can because otherwise you wouldn't be able to pick up bears more than once.
Mhm.
So.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll land there then. And see what we get. All right, this one. Oh, yay. Move the temperature token down by 4.
Oh.
That's great.
Hey, that's
Risk
good.
resolved
Wow.
temporarily. 1, 2, 3, 4. We go down
Well,
from
also-
9 to 5. Okay, that was a good card. Okay, now I'm done. Now let's see who reproduces.
5.
Tile 5. Tile 5 is gone.
Oh, that's good news, right?
Yeah, well, I think we have to add one. Let's see. Let me double check our little handy dandy flow chart. Yeah, we just add 1 to the temperature increasing.
For when you
Yeah,
roll.
if that
Okay.
tile's gone, we roll it and
Well,
increase the
still,
temp by
with this
1 extra.
card,
Ugh.
well, it just goes back where it was.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that was the worst possible. Well, not the worst possible. Second worst possible roll.
Yeah.
So yeah, but at least it was down at a good level. Okay,
All
so
right.
that's my turn.
Yeah, we don't lose the game level.
So that was
Right.
Wendy Davis.
Yes.
And Davis is full and right in position to unload.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I should probably do that first thing, right?
Right.
And use this one action.
Yes, that's
Yes.
one action.
All right. And now you have 2 daddies and 2 mommies. That's good.
You can
Okay.
breathe,
Should I just go ahead and pick up those 2 that are
I
right
would
next to me?
I would say so, and you could
Yeah. Oh, and you're going to leave that for Angela. Never mind.
you could pick up those and unload them because you've only used one action.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, doesn't each polar bear count as an action or no?
Yeah, you're right. That's
Except for
So that
Andy.
means-
So, but
I'm
he's
thinking
got-
of my tile,
what
or
was
my
his,
machine.
This is.
Which
Oh,
one could
that's
pick up-
Davis.
right. Which one could pick up 2 on?
This one.
Mine.
Oh,
Mine
okay. Okay, wrong ship.
I was also wondering if it would be a good idea to use my special ability.
What is his
I
special?
don't exactly understand what it means. It says you can use
you
an
can use
action.
one-
to get-
You can use one action to draw 2 position cards and place 2 data tokens onto the corresponding.
Oh, that's
So,
amazing.
because we
Yes.
need data tokens right now.
Oh, I forgot you even had that. That's an amazing
Yeah,
ability.
Yeah, yeah.
So I could use that and then pick up 1 bear.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you get draw 2?
Yeah.
All right.
Use 1 action to draw 2 position cards and place 2 data tokens on the hexes. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, we should be doing that like every time.
Oh yeah, yeah, that is
We got
like
that.
amazing.
We're talking about data.
Oh heck, and she'll be right next to it.
This one?
That's that one.
Okay.
All right, and
Where
we need
else?
one more. Let's see.
Right by the 2.
Right by the 2. Oh, that's
Excellent.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just set up Angela for
Oh, that's
like an
good.
amazing turn. Yeah.
So I still haven't moved. I could either pick up that bear, or should I just go up and get that data token?
You've used 2 actions, so you only have 1 action left.
Yeah, picking up the data token, since it's on ice, that would cost you another action. So move
So
would
you
be
can't
one.
actually pick it up.
The only
But
time
you could
you
get in
can-
position. I mean,
Yeah. The only time you can pick one up for free is if you stop your movement in the water and it like this.
Right.
This token in the water. Because sometimes they'll show up in water spaces.
Okay.
So,
You can either get into position to get it next turn, or you can go pick up another bear.
I would
I could
probably,
just go ahead and pick up another bear.
I would probably pick up a bear. I agree with that.
Daddy or mama right now.
Mom or dad? We've got 2 of each in the supply, so
And there's a
Either
mama.
Let's
way.
just do the dad bear.
okay.
Okay. Ooh, that was. Oh, dude, I'm glad you noticed that because holy
Yeah.
crap, that's a huge
That's a
ability.
good one.
Yeah. Also noticing that the Arctic ship gets 2 cards for each support tile.
Yes. She can
So
she can
maybe-
draw 2 cards and choose the one she likes the best.
Yeah.
The one that'll
Well,
help us the most.
And if she lands here,
She'll get them both.
she'll get. Yeah, she'll get. So probably pick up
So it
one.
might be
You
good
got
for
it.
And
her
then
to do
move.
We
that.
gotta finish.
Oh, we gotta.
Finish,
Yeah.
yeah.
We
Gotta
gotta
do
do
the
the
bad stuff
crappy
first.
part. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see how the turn ends
7.
first.
They all grow up.
Oh God. All right.
I think they all grow
You
up.
gotta pick mamas and daddies. We have 2 of each, so
All the bear cubs become adult bears.
yeah.
Okay, so
Ugh.
I'll take 1 of each and put a mom and a dad, and then you guys can,
Yeah. Then
Davis,
just
you can decide
yeah.
which the other one's gonna be. And we've got 1 mom and 1 dad loaded on ships too, so it really is
Yeah.
50-50 on that.
Well, and I've got a dad that I can pick up next and drop off on my turn.
Okay.
Right.
So we should probably do that.
A dad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, or, yeah, I mean, there's gonna
No.
be a
Oh,
dad
wait,
right in
that goes
front of
here.
me.
Yeah.
I can't do it yet,
There we go.
but
Whoops. They're sleeping on the job here.
Ah! Godzilla! Godzilla!
There we
that's a
Little
completely
faces
different
up. There we
game.
go. Okay.
Just saying.
Now you gotta do the temperature.
Oh, I don't want to. All right.
Oh,
Oh,
He rolled a 5.
no! Oh,
Now it's up to 15.
sorry, guys.
Yikes.
Yeah, that is
Yes,
not
yikes
good.
indeed.
All right, Angela. No pressure, but everything relies on you. I mean, you know, just saying.
So, can I go to that support tile with the dad?
Yes, you can.
So, you want to leave this one?
Ooh, yeah, you could pick that up before you move.
Pick up what?
There's a data token right in front of you.
Yeah.
And then we would pause.
Because we have to
Because
pick a upgrade.
Yes, we get to upgrade 1 ship.
Is somebody beating up their microphone?
Playing a shooter game.
It's not me.
Somebody. Angela, I think it's you. You keep showing a flicker on your.
Check your connection.
You can't hear her either.
Oh,
No.
I wonder if she needs to reconnect real quick.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, Larry, we have a technical problem.
Oh, what happened?
We don't know. It's like Angela's is going
These
crazy.
are popping and no Angela.
Sounds like it's raining.
All right, while we're working that out, Angela gets to pick something to upgrade somewhere.
Yeah, and we can kind of go through that. If I take the upgrade, I'll be able to hold a bear. If Icy Cape takes it, you can add 1 to speed or capacity, or add 2 helicopters to one of the base tile. Actually,
Actually,
add
it's
2
speed
helicopters.
and capacity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 1 speed and capacity.
What's this one?
Arctic would be a one-time use flipping the 3 alert tokens, or a one-time use shuffle the support card deck or discard pile and draw 2 cards and execute them immediately. That
Alright.
would be the way to go.
Oh.
If we give it to her.
Do you
2 speed and 1 capacity for Polaris.
get to choose between A or B, or is it A first then B?
You can choose.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And let's see, hers are.
So, hey Angela, can you try unmuting your mic real quick? I just muted you. I want to see if
Angela's
unmuting you-
her abilities are one-time use, and I would do B if you do that. Or again, I would be able to have 1
Well,
capacity
definitely,
on my little ship there.
definitely, there's no bad,
Right.
but the ones that actually extend, since it's early in the game. Huh. What if we should have her disconnect and reconnect?
The advantage to the Arctic one
Capacity
is
is
you
pretty
could,
important.
yeah, capacity is important. So you thinking, give it to me and I'll be able to hold a bear?
That's what I was thinking.
Okay. Hey, you're
Okay.
back.
Yay, we have Angela.
Yeah, we can hear you now. We're still getting a little background noise, but it's not too bad.
Does everybody agree on that? I'll put it there and we can change it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
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 All right. So now, Angela, that was your first turn,
Well, that was the first part of her turn. So
or your first action.
picked up
yeah.
that. So she did one
Go to
action,
here.
picking up the data token. Now you're gonna move. Are you still wanting to move over where Pat's pointing and pick up a data token and a card? Okay.
That's a pretty easy one.
Yeah.
That's a great action.
Because it's freaking awesome. So that was 1. This is
So,
2.
Yeah. Take that token there.
And you're going to get 2 cards. And she picks 1, right?
Yes.
I thought I'd get both.
Yeah,
No, you
it
get-
says
It says
drop
I
them.
when stopping on a support tile, the Arctic draws 2 support cards. However, the Arctic player may only activate 1 support card per turn unless otherwise
One
stated.
support tile.
Okay.
So,
So-
it says you.
So
You can only activate 1.
she's going to double check. But we know you're going to get 2. So let's start looking at them.
Go ahead and read them.
All right. Joint move. All other players receive 1 extra action token for their next turn. Nice. And the other one is check the number of helicopter tokens on the base tiles. 3 or less, add 2. 4 or more, add 1. So right now, holy crap. You would be adding 2 helicopters to each base. Okay, that doesn't suck either. No.
What was the other one again?
The other one gives everybody an extra action token.
Wow.
So both of these are awesome. Probably the best. Man, it's hard to know. That's really good. Because you're lucky right now there's 3 on both helicopter pads. So you'd be adding 4 helicopters to the game.
Right.
There's only 3, so
Oh,
we'll
but
be adding 3.
we'd be adding 3 because there's only 3
That's
left.
The max.
That's the max. So you guys haven't actually used a helicopter yet.
Woohoo!
Helicopters are your last
Okay,
ditch.
extra action.
Yeah.
The action would be pretty nice.
Yeah, there's no bad one here.
thought I'd get both.
It says you still may only activate 1 support card per turn unless otherwise stated. So
Does that mean she could activate another later if she has it? Normally you can't do that.
right, I don't
Because
think
yeah, it
so.
says.
But if you guys want to play it that way, you can. But the way
That's
I kinda,
not how we've done it in the
Yeah, I
past,
don't
yeah.
think you get to keep it.
Because it's weird that the way it words it, it says that the second card is drawn after the first one is completely resolved.
Yeah.
Oh, she's right.
Oh, where are you seeing that?
It's the second bullet point.
supposed to draw the first one, and then after you do that one, we draw the second.
We're not supposed to know what the second one is because it could affect what you do. In this case, it wouldn't because there's no choices. It just,
Yeah.
she's right though. She
Okay.
gets them both, but she can only do one at a time, and they're not. That's why we were doing it wrong. Okay, that actually makes it a better option than what we thought it was. All right, everybody's going to get, not Angela, everybody else is going to get an extra action next turn. And this one, we add 3 helicopters. It's actually, it's just exactly like it shows on the card.
What?
We look at each pad,
Oh, okay.
and if it has,
If it's
So,
got,
so
if it's got
basically
3
we're
or
maxed
less,
out.
Yeah, we're maxed out.
That is really good.
Yeah.
You guys have no idea.
We will need those. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good we haven't had to use any yet.
Yes.
You are about to very soon. There is a lot of polar bears out here, man. All right, you have 1 action left. I assume you want to pick up the other data token.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
really good. You're
One
getting
more
close
and
to
we get
another
another
upgrade.
upgrade.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's no daddy bears in the thing, so that means we're going to be adding 1 to the temperature.
Yes.
We're going to have a
We're
melt.
at 15.
Don't we need more data tokens out of there?
Oh, we do.
Yeah, now we're down to none.
So, where's 4? It's right next to 4.
Mhm. So,
It's
on the one side, right here?
that one. Mhm.
Or this one?
No,
This one?
that one.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that getting to add 3 tokens is an amazing power.
Mhm.
All right. So now for the end of Angela's turn. 10.
10 is Ooh.
We can't do a daddy. Does that matter? Oh, we can't do both.
The little bears grow up.
But there's only 1.
There's only 1, so we have to add 1 to the temp.
Is that cause a problem or?
We have to add 1 to the temperature roll. So
Oh.
it's getting.
Oh man,
it's
this
getting
is
pretty
not
dicey.
good. Yeah, we really need temperature. This is going to be bad. 3 becomes
Ooh,
4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh, but it's going to go
19,
down
but
by
17's
5.
going to melt.
17's here.
We have to use a helicopter to rescue.
Yes.
One
So there
bear.
goes a helicopter. Well, but you guys have a good
So
supply
now
of them now.
we've reduced the temperature by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is helpful.
And we
Now
have,
we'll have to draw another one of these.
Yeah.
That was 1 helicopter.
Yes.
All right. 13. Not good, but it could be worse.
Okay. So you guys need to really work on temperature.
And where's 13?
Right here.
All right.
All right. That was Angela.
Yep.
We're to Andy.
Yeah.
Andy's right here, ready to load and unload.
Yeah, no, I don't have a bear on me right now. No, I do have one, I guess.
No,
Yeah.
no, you're empty.
Oh no. Yeah, you're totally empty.
Well, okay, I was looking at the wrong ship. So, what I really should do is load up 2 more and pop them off immediately
Right.
as a second action, and then move.
Okay.
And you could go pick up the other data token.
So that's
That's
1
kinda what I was
action,
thinking.
2 actions.
Yeah, and that'll immediately trigger another upgrade, by the way.
And then move over here and
Right,
pick
that's
this
what I-
data token up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
1,
I'll
2.
move down there,
All right.
because then I can pick up more.
Whoop, sorry.
Okay, that picked up a data token.
And then what are we upgrading?
And yeah, what do we
That's
want to
a good
upgrade?
question.
We could upgrade
No,
your
no.
capacity,
Yeah, I could get to 4.
and each action you can pick up 2 bears, so you can pick up 4 bears in 2 actions.
Right.
Or you could upgrade your speed.
Yeah.
What are people's thoughts?
Okay, I'm gonna get off here for a minute because mine keeps messing up.
Okay.
And you're gonna try and reconnect. Okay.
Because it keeps moving the camera.
Or if we give it to Icy Cape, that's one to speed and 1 to capacity.
Yeah. And we don't need helicopter tokens. We don't
Right.
need
No.
Yeah, not yet.
What's going on? Is she gonna try to reconnect?
She's gonna. I think she's gonna try and reconnect.
Okay.
I'm open to whatever, guys. I can see advantages to a number of things.
I feel like either maybe giving mine 1 speed capacity or giving the players another capacity. Because holding 4 bears, that'd be.
Well, especially since that's my thing is going and picking up bears. I would say
Yeah.
I
let's
agree. I
change
would
it.
say either one of these
On
two.
Andy.
Yeah, I
Either.
think so too.
Well, he could
Polaris
also
or
get
Icy
2
Cape?
movement too. Yeah.
He gets, if we, his is one or the other. Icy Cape, it would be one
One of each.
speed and
Okay.
1 speed and 1 capacity.
Man, they're all good.
Polaris would be 2 plus speed or
You know
1
what?
plus
How about the
capacity.
1 of each, the 1 speed and capacity? I'll continue with 3 for just a little bit longer.
Okay.
Okay.
Icy Cape.
Oh,
And then we'll do your capacity for the next.
the other thing to keep in mind that helps him for the very next turn, or not the very next because it's you, but never mind. You know what I mean?
The extra action.
Yeah, it'll come up sooner, is what I'm. Yeah. So is that 1,
That
2,
was
3?
That was his.
Right. Okay, so now we got to do the fun part.
Was that your third action? Yeah, because you picked up, unloaded.
And move.
Yeah,
and
that
moved. Okay.
moved.
We're
Then
gonna
we
have
have
a
4
problem here.
actions. from
Yeah,
the
we're
part.
we're about to have another temperature.
Yeah, don't they have an extra action?
Oh, he does. You're right. We forgot. Everybody gets an extra action. We should probably put the things out.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know we got that extra action yet. Or not.
Oh,
Okay.
from the
You have
card?
not gotten it yet.
From the
Yeah,
card?
it was from the card.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Then let me.
She doesn't get it.
Okay.
It was on her.
Everybody but her.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So
You might.
then I guess at that point I probably ought to pick up a couple more bears.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Either that or. Well, from where you are, either that or break ice, but there's no place for them to go, so yeah, really pick up bears.
Yeah, I mean I don't want to break ice right now, so I'll pick up a couple bears.
Okay, and you're here,
Then somebody
so
can break that ice.
Well,
you're here, so you can pick up
both the mamas.
both of those mama bears.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That'd be good.
that's awesome. Yeah, that was. I forgot about that. Good catch, guys.
Was that one-time use?
One-time use. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, now somebody can bust up that ice that I'm in front of, and that bear can move, and then we can have temperature drop.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it is my turn now.
No,
so
we gotta-
No. Oh, we gotta do that. Yeah. I was gonna say I
we
could
gotta
lower
do
the
something else.
temperature.
8
8.
here. What happens if there's
If there's a
nothing?
mama bear, are they both male and female? No.
Nothing happens, I think, if there's not a male and female.
I don't think so.
There's no
Big
cut.
ice tile.
Yeah, there's nothing to grow
bear,
up. There's
is
not
there
a mommy
male
and
and
daddy.
female?
There's just a single adult. That's perfect.
Perfect. That was the best possible.
Yeah. Now let's see how.
Good.
This isn't gonna matter. Oh God. Oh
1,
God.
2, 3, 4, 5. Danger, Will Robinson. No one
Bad.
here.
It's gonna go straight
19.
back.
Yeah, they rolled a 5.
It's gonna go right
I
back.
might have to take over the rolling after all. I can't do any worse than that.
But that means 13 is gonna melt. You
Okay.
gotta figure out where these are gonna go.
At least they have options.
Yeah. So
What's that big red one on that tile?
that's the
That's-
center board.
Yeah, it's just it marks where the center is to make it easier to determine where to put the data tokens.
It's like the North Pole.
Yeah, exactly.
So you gotta, I mean, there's a 1 here and there's 1 here. If you move the mama over here, you don't have to worry about multiplication again.
Yeah.
Let's avoid that.
Yeah, I think,
And the daddy with the baby means the baby will grow up and you don't
Yeah.
have to worry about,
We've got time.
yeah. And now we go down by 5.
yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back down to 14.
Still isn't enough.
No,
Better than the
you need to
alternative.
pick another.
But hopefully we'll break ice. this
All
turn.
right, let's hope this is a big
And
one.
Andy, that's ice, not
18.
wind.
Woo, that's good. That is excellent.
Terrible,
What
Pat,
did I just do
terrible.
with that? There we
Okay.
go.
And where is 18?
Right here.
Okay. Yeah. I gave you the. Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah.
I do find it funny that the nickname for my dog is Ice Bear.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Uchi's gone, right?
Yeah, Uchi's gone, but Kuma literally means bear.
Gotcha.
And
He has
he's-
the white dogs that are long fur. You know.
Oh.
Yeah.
American Eskimo or Samoyed?
Well, he ran off American Eskimo.
Oh, my mom has one of those too. We used to have 3 of them.
I
All at
had
once.
one for 17 years, and he passed away here back in June. And
Aw.
Yeah.
I got a puppy.
Yeah,
They're great
that's
dogs.
rough.
17 years.
I don't think you're friends with. Oh, geez. Oh, don't tell her. I'm blanking on her name. That's terrible.
You mean that gal over there?
Yeah, the one with the cutest dog on the planet. She's been posting daily updates with her. She has a the little dog, not rich, but the royalties. Yeah,
Oh.
corgi. I was thinking royalty. That's what I was trying to think, and it is so adorable. She brought it in one time. Yeah.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the
I did. I
corgi.
was
Yeah,
there.
that's
the
her.
Husband,
Yeah.
I guess.
Mine
was
is
in it,
trouble,
but-
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so cute.
So I get
All
I
right.
get 4 actions this time then, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's
Yes.
awesome.
I need to take a break real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, here's the Ice Bear.
Oh, I don't know if you
We don't have video that she can see. Hang on.
Oh.
Oh, jitsu. Yeah, his name is Kuma.
Can we make him presenter for a second? Hopefully.
Oh, that's sweet. Aw. He's adorable.
He's trouble, but yeah.
Yeah, they go through about a 3-year period where they just can't stop chewing on everything.
Oh, I know. I remember.
Never had dogs chew like those guys before. Ours ate remotes and glasses and furniture, and it's just amazing.
Yep. I've lost, not with my first one. My first one went through a lot of chewing, but it was mostly like the shades in my kitchen, for the kitchen door. But
Yeah,
this one's been going through charge cables and
yeah.
headphones and oh yeah.
And ours never really
Shoes.
ate the stuff too much. They just destroyed them and left them lay. And
Yeah, he likes to
in shambles.
eat the chew toys a lot.
Yeah, and my mom's dog Juno, she's about the same way. She's
Yeah.
a pretty little thing, sweet as all get out.
Oh yeah, no, they're great dogs. He's really chill and relaxed otherwise, but yeah, he's kind of mature right now.
All right, well, let's see. I got a lot of options here, and now I've got 1 capacity, so I could actually pick up a bear. I could pick one. Let's see. And 18 is the next one to melt.
We need to break ice though.
Yeah, I need to break ice. Let's see, where would it be helpful to break?
Well,
If I do it here, if I do that one of these could move, and that kind of opens it up a little bit. It's really
I'll say this
populated
too.
in here.
The one that you're actually parked in front of, technically, if you break that one,
This one, 20? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one. If you broke that one,
That
would
actually
actually
opens
make
it
it a
up.
little bit more of an open path to get to
Yeah.
that spot.
I could
Drop
pick
out.
her up. I could pick her
And
up.
I could pick up. Yeah. And I could
Oh
pick
yeah,
up.
you have
I
a
can
spot
pick
now.
up. Yeah, I can.
Oh, good catch.
I can pick one up, break ice,
And then drop her off.
and then I could drop her off. And then with my extra action, I could go over here and land on that data token and pick it up.
Yeah.
Sound like a
Oh,
plan?
that's good. Yeah.
Okay.
We got 4 action.
Okay, so here I'm gonna pick up this little guy,
That's 1,
and I'm gonna break 20.
2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Excellent.
And then I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pick that up. That's our 7th one.
2
Did
more.
you
and
Still have one more action.
we need to refill.
Well, there's that buoy that you could card from.
Oh, look. You'll be able to get to it.
Yeah, we can put out another data token.
It's right here.
Okay. I've got one more.
Just one.
Yeah, I won't be able to. I could move back over by the pad to unload, but I wouldn't be able to unload her. I should have done that
You
while I
can
was
go to
still.
that space in between the data
Oh,
token and the
you had
pad.
said you were going to do that before you. I thought you were going to do that when you after you broke the ice. Do you go into the spot where you broke the ice, or do you?
You
no.
stay there. Yeah, I would have had to stop my movement to unload.
So let's see. You
I was here.
picked up bear.
Yeah, I picked up bear from this
Broke
ice tile,
ice.
broke ice, and then I moved. And
Okay.
then yeah, so I've still got one left.
Okay. Oh, and we placed it. All right.
Would there be a reason to pick up that card in the buoy right next to you?
It's always good.
Yeah, we can do that.
It's not as good as when Angela does it.
Right.
Yeah.
Man.
Well,
Oof.
let's leave those for Angela to pick up.
Yeah, from now on. Yeah. Holy crap. Is Angela back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, good, good.
Yeah, I don't hear the sound issue.
I could break. Well, I'd break another tile. We'd have to use one helicopter, but
It'll
it
really
would,
lower the
it would
temperature.
really lower the temperature.
Then let's do that then. That might be the smarter move.
Yeah, we have a lot of helicopters.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So you want to get rid of 15 then, since I can do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you only use one helicopter a turn? Oh, you wouldn't need
One
to.
per bear.
Yeah.
Use the
So,
helicopter for the adult.
Okay. There he goes.
so 15 goes away,
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
and this one
We're
goes
down
back.
to 4 degrees.
So you guys, there was only one place for the bear to go. So.
Right.
And I assumed you wanted 2 mamas so they can't reproduce.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So I thought that one was easy.
Okay.
Oh, that was really good.
All right,
Angela,
let's-
your extra action thing has really kicked
All
ass.
right. 12. 12
And
is
that's
for.
your-
That's this one. So we're gonna have babies. Uh-oh.
Just
2 babies.
Two.
Actually, we don't have to use a helicopter. One can go there and one can go there.
okay.
But it's pretty crowded over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could move in and help.
Okay. Low, 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 low,
Definitely,
low,
as soon as
low,
we
low,
can get
low.
more capacity, that would be
3.
really nice.
That's
That's
not bad.
terrible. 1, 2, 3.
That's
All right. Temperature
almost-
moves up to 7.
just one away
Okay.
from best.
Okay.
All right. So that was white. So we're to Davis.
Yes.
Remember, you have an extra action, and you also have +1 to your movement and capacity.
Capacity. Well, first thing, I'm going to go ahead and do the data token thing again.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah,
And that's
I'm gonna
3
do
of
that
them.
every turn.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that is amazing. Yeah.
2 of them.
2?
One action to draw 2 position cards and place 2 data
Okay.
tokens. Yeah.
All right.
So first
So 1, it's gonna be over there. So it's
1 right here.
I can't. Yeah.
From
Yeah,
1
that's
it
it.
Yeah,
goes
right there.
forward 2 and left 1.
All
yeah.
right. So
Okay.
that's 1. And 2 is gonna be.
Right.
Oh, damn, nice. So right next to Andy, or yeah, a bunch of people can get to it.
Yeah.
And so that was you.
That ice needs to be taken out.
Which one?
The one that got destroyed to
Oh yeah, we put it back because we were talking about
Oh,
what I did. Yes,
yeah,
thank
thanks.
no worries.
Yeah. Okay.
So I can pick up a data token in the water without an action?
Just stop on
you.
it.
If you stop your
Oh, I have
movement
to
on it,
stop on it.
yeah. If you end your movement on it, you get it for free.
So that was your free action. You have 3 actions.
Okay. I'm thinking I could just stop on the data token.
Yeah. 1, 2,
And then
3 in
since I
here.
have 3 capacity, I could pick up all 3 bears from one of those tiles.
You have one
It's an
bear.
action for each bear.
Yeah,
you have
one
a
action
bear
for
on
each
you.
bear. So you
Yeah.
could
Oh,
pick up 2 of them.
Okay.
You have a daddy on you right now.
Yeah.
So you could pick up.
Yeah, you could pick up 2 bears because this would be your first action moving. You get this for free.
Okay.
Then you could pick up 2. You have 2 actions left, so you could pick up 2 bears, and you have
Okay,
room for 2 bears.
So that tile on the right, that's a mama and 2 daddies, right?
This one, 19.
Oh,
That's one of
No,
each.
the other one, 7.
7. Yeah, that's 2 dads and a mom.
but you could pick
So
up
I
one
could
from
probably
each.
pick up the mom to get rid of her, so it's just 2
Right.
daddies.
Okay,
Right.
so that's 1. Oh, I'm just cheating here.
And then if you picked up one from here,
I could
It's probably
get
good
the other
to.
daddy back.
Yeah, we
or-
need to pick up one from here because there's no place for these guys to go. We'll have to spend helicopters if that ends up being the one that gets rolled.
Yeah.
well, and if they
Should I pick up
multiply,
Yeah.
so
the
pick up
mama
either
or
the
the
daddy or
daddy?
the mom. Either one.
Are we short on either one?
We have 1 mom and 2 dads.
Lots of mommies
So
on
probably
ships.
the mama then.
Yeah. Okay. There we
Okay,
go.
so now you're full.
Yes, you're full, but you're close
No,
to.
wait.
Next turn, I can go drop off.
You got a plus to capacity. Is that this?
That's what.
Oh,
the
that's
one
what that
dash
is. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I could hold 4, but I didn't have enough actions.
3.
You can hold 3 now.
Oh, 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're.
Okay,
That's with
3.
the upgrade.
Yeah.
So
you're-
I'm full.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm the one with the upgrade that gets the 4.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the one
Big
with the
Bertha.
dotted is the
Okay.
Gotcha.
All right, you ready to roll for reproduction? 18. 18 is this one.
Ooh.
So we've got
Uh,
the baby bears.
2
gonna go
cubs.
up.
Well,
I should have gone for that.
Does
Oh.
all of that happen though, or just? let's
yeah. What happens if it's all
see.
3
If
of
it's
them?
all of the above, is there male and female? Okay, yeah, we just do that. If there's
Just do
male and
cubs.
female, we do the cubs. Right.
Okay. So we can. Man.
It's 2 cubs, right?
Right, 2 cubs. And we're looking at 18. So you want to put?
You could also.
You could put 1 of each here. You could put them both here, or 1 here and 1 in either of those spots. If we put them here, you're right here where you can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's-
I mean, I can pick them up. Yeah.
Polaris can pick
You
them
can
up.
pick up 1.
He
I can
could.
pick up 2.
He gets a 2 for an action. That's his thing.
Oh, but he's still at 3 capacity.
Right, but if I get upgraded,
Oh.
I can pick up that upgrade as an action.
Oh,
It's a long. Is it a long way?
No, we're just 1 away.
Oh,
from
you
it.
just need 1 to
Yeah,
get that
yeah,
upgrade.
that's a good
Yeah.
move.
Yeah, I was looking at that, trying to kind of figure out my next turn, and
Yeah.
if I pick up that upgrade,
Then pick up 2 bears.
Where's the other one?
and then I
Oh, you
can go
just picked it
travel
up.
over to the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just picked up his. Where was
Yeah,
the
that'd
one
be a
that
good
was?
move.
Oh, there's one here
You
too.
landed on it. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was gonna say there should be extra. Yeah.
Yeah, so let's see. We're on Icy Cape. So, yeah, Angela would be able to, she could potentially get the upgrade on her next turn.
Yeah.
Potentially. Okay. Ready to roll for temperature then?
2.
That's not
Excellent. Well, that's the
Not
best.
horrible.
Nice.
All right.
All right.
Well done.
And that was you that rolled
That
that.
was me that rolled.
Holy crap. All right. So
Alright.
that was Davis. We're to Angela.
Is Angela back?
Yeah, she's back.
Back on?
Man, she has 2 really good options because she gets 2 cards instead of 1. So really, it's great if she picks those up. She could pick up a data card that's going to allow somebody to upgrade. That's
Use
awesome
4, yep.
too.
What do you want to do, Angela?
Could, let's see, 1, 2, 3.
Could she do both?
She could, I'm wondering if you could get around to pick up a data token and unload. I don't think you have enough actions to do that though. 'Cause
She's
you're
right
full.
here.
Yeah.
She's full right now with her 1 bear.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about getting the support cards.
So like here.
The other one. That way I'm closer to dropping off next turn.
Yeah.
Well, I could actually drop off this turn.
So you,
So-
1, 2. So that'd be One action would get you here.
Uh-huh.
Your second action would get you here to drop off if you want.
Yeah.
And the last one to do the drop off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sounds like a good move.
Or
Let's
this
do
way.
that.
1, 2, and this way she could. Pick
Well,
up. Yeah, but
that's true, too.
He's close to those though,
Well, but
and he
Yeah.
needs to go next.
yeah, Andy does go next. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can pick it up if I need to. Otherwise, basically, it's either picking it up, or it gives me, if I don't have to pick it up, then it gives me a chance to drop all the bears off as well.
Hmm. Or you could get the card here and come through and pick this one up, and we'd get the upgrade right away.
Oh yeah, that's an upgrade. Yeah.
Yeah, the next data token we pick up gives us another upgrade.
And also a step closer to the end game.
Yes.
Oh yeah, definitely true. Yeah. So yeah, that might not suck.
Your call, Angela.
Let's go.
Whether you want to go
get
through
the-
here or through here and get the
Yeah.
this way to
Really, it's
unload, or
either
this way to get the
or
data
this
token.
way.
Either way, you get cards.
Either
it's
way is
whether you
gonna
wanna
be
go
good.
for unloading or the data token.
Yeah. Now data tokens, as they say, is the end game.
Yep.
Yeah.
We can get bogged down with everything else, but if we're not pushing for the end game, then
Yeah.
we're going to lose.
Okay, then let's go right.
Go this way toward the data token.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have to end your movement on that to get it.
And then we'll get your 2 cards. Sweet. All right. Decisive action. Choose one. Break any ice tile and move the temperature down 6.
Wait, doesn't she have to take the first one? The first one just happens and then she saves the
No,
second one?
this is a card.
Okay, my bad.
This card has a choice.
Or you
Okay,
get
okay.
one action token back. So you would either get another action or move it down by 6. Wow.
I would like. I would say move the
6.
temperature down 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's move down by 6.
That's a crazy amount.
That's huge. That's
God,
great.
you guys have been so lucky.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Which one do we break?
Oh yeah, you have to break one
Oh,
to
we
do
have to
that.
break one to do that.
Maybe 3.
Actually, if you break this one, then you just go to it to pick it up.
Yeah.
You don't have to use an action,
And the bear has a place to go.
and the bear does have a place. And plus, you guys have lots of helicopters anyway.
Right.
So
So I pick up that when you get the data token?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, not if we if we break the ice, it'll just be in the water. So anybody that lands on that water space can pick it up for free.
The thing is,
Yeah.
then, if tile 14 populates, there's nowhere for him to go.
right, but you do have lots of helicopters,
Yeah.
and
That's true.
it's probably
And Polaris goes next and could potentially pick up.
yeah.
There.
I mean, Andy's going to be in a
Okay.
perfect position to do that.
Could move here and be able to pick up the data token and the bears.
He only moves 2.
Maybe he could get the upgrade.
Well, I mean, do you do that or do you give him more bears? That's a hard choice.
I would
Yeah.
take more bears as the upgrade. That would be
Yeah.
better.
I would agree.
All right.
Because I can clean house pretty quick with 2 actions that way.
Yeah.
Because
I
on his
think,
turn, he could use.
Okay. So
there's
you
no
think,
other better.
So get rid of 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's still
All right. This little
the
bear
best
goes
bang
here.
for your buck.
I
is-
think so.
Holy crap.
And then
6.
our temperature is going to be 3.
Yeah. I mean, you can really take some hits for a while.
We got like 3 turns on that.
Yeah.
All right. Here is your nest. Oh wow. Restless sailing. Move a rescue ship to any ocean hex.
Ooh.
That's amazing because you
Then we
can
can get a
Move it
token.
right to a data token.
you can get 2 because she still has her moves.
Yeah.
You could move her to one, then she could use her move to go to the other.
Yeah. And then we'll
Use
have
her
a
last
movement right
action to, yeah.
Because
Wow.
that was her first. This is her first action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
there. That's still her first one, right?
Oh,
I mean, it's up to you, but I think that's smart.
yeah.
So you want to move yourself
Yes.
to here?
Doesn't really matter. Oh,
Yeah,
it does
really-
matter. Where do you want to end up? Do you want to be here or here at the end of your turn? Keeping in mind she has 2
Of course,
turns.
you got 2 turns. You could pick that up, move 1, and you'd be able to drop off for an action and pick up again for an action.
Yeah.
From this spot, you
Does
could.
it-
And they're going to get an upgrade from this.
Mhm.
So.
Uh,
Or she could get 2 of them. And then we'd have to pull another.
Mhm.
let's go to the right.
I think that's
The one
from
by
you.
3, or by closer to 3, or closer to 4? Starting spot.
Where it is?
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So we get that for free. That'll pause us again in your
'Cause
turn
now we have
because we
another
get
upgrade.
another upgrade. Are we thinking? Are we still
Andy.
thinking
I would
Polaris?
say give me the capacity 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that okay, Angela?
Yeah.
Because that gives him 4 bears instead of 3. And he'll be able to
Right.
pick up 2 there, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've got 2 on me right now, and I can go unload all 4.
Right. Now, Angela, your choice now is, do you get another data token, or do you want to unload your bear?
Yeah. And again, if you move here, you could. How many actions do you have left? 2?
She's taken 1.
She's only taken 1. So if you move here for 1, you could unload and you could pick up again from either one of these spots,
Or you can pick up a data token. Just saying.
or you could pick up a data token.
Let's go data token.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, because then a new one's gonna
Right.
pop up again.
And it could be anywhere. Here you go. And that was 1, that's 2. She has another
was 2.
action. Yeah. Holy crap. That's gonna be,
Well, wait and see where the other token pops up.
2 and 3. So here.
yeah.
Okay.
It's in a decent spot. Not perfect. Perfect would be on top of one of your ships. Oh well. You have
You
one
could
more
use-
action.
She could use it just to get ready to unload.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get in position.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
She has a movement of 4.
So where are you wanting to go? Here? Like, let's say space 1, space 2.
If she goes here, she won't block Andy.
Right. He can move through.
Yeah.
He just can't stop there. But yeah, yeah, that's right. You
Well, he's
wanna
only
go
got
there?
a 2 moves.
He's only got a 2.
Right
Good
there.
idea.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Alright.
right.
All right. Reproduction roll.
10.
Tile 10. That's this one. Everybody grows up.
Oh, that's easy.
Well, just in time for me to clean house.
To pick them up, yeah.
Yeah, and we're gonna have to add 1 to the temperature roll because we've got no more adult bears.
I thought that was only if you couldn't, when it was,
Um,
if you couldn't meet the, is it still?
oh boy.
Uh,
Here, look at that little flow chart on there. Are there enough bears in the supply? See that next to the bottom? Are there enough bears in the supply? If no, then you have to add 1.
I thought that meant if you failed to produce what you need.
Okay, let me double check here. It made it really rough. I remember that.
Yeah, I could read that either way.
Yeah.
The coughing in the background is choking, not
Yeah.
Corona.
He's choking on a Twizzler and Coke Zero.
He should know better.
Ice melting. Clean. That's what we want. Nope, that's not what we want. Sorry, hang on a sec here.
Yeah.
Growth and reproduction. There we go.
Yeah, I could see that's only if there wasn't enough, I think.
Yeah, I think it's
There are 2 less bear cubs in the supply. Yeah.
it's just saying after reproduce or grow
When
if
growing.
there's not enough bears.
When growing, yeah. After
Is it
replacing all bear
growing
cubs with
after
an,
growing?
or after replacing all bear cubs with adult bears if there are only male bears or only female bears on the
Nah.
tile when growing.
Poop. All right.
So
They
which ones,
clarify. Yeah. We had to.
So was
we
that
had to.
was this one? Well, we've got male and female, so we're good.
Oh, but I thought you were saying if there weren't.
If there's only male or only female on that tile, when they
Oh,
grow,
oh, okay.
then you have to increase it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So yeah,
Cool.
at the end on the next turn, then if we don't have adults in the supply, we'll have to do it.
Ah.
Oh.
Well, at least it's only 5
Okay.
and not 6.
So we'll go up to 8.
And you guys have been doing good on temperature. All right. So that was
that was Angela's turn.
Angela. Yeah. So now Andy.
All right, so let's pick up. What's on that tile? Nothing.
2 daddies and a mama.
Yeah. 2 male and 1 female.
You probably want to pick up the 2 males because you already have 2 females.
Yeah, then let's pick up the 2 males. That's one action. And then let's move over there where I can drop them off. And then drop them off as an action.
Okay. You want to be here so you can pick up again if you want to?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So now you have 2 males, 2 females. That, man, yeah, upgrading. I still love that brown ship.
Yeah.
I know the 2 movement sucks, but oh my god, the capacity is amazing.
That's why I thought, just take the hit on the slowness. And
Yeah.
So that was
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, so you're done. So we're to. I'm gonna let you roll because I've been rolling
let's see,
crap.
he did.
1 to pick up, 2 to move, and 3 to drop off.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's to you.
Okay.
Or you can
So we
roll.
turn.
roll
Simple
for reproduction again.
9.
9.
It's out.
9 I think is out.
Yeah. Oh no, it's right here.
Oh, okay.
We have to grow up
Yeah,
a bear,
6 is out.
which means a daddy.
Okay. There we go.
All right. Yeah. Do we have any other?
Okay, and then temperature. Let's keep it low.
Hopefully it's her
Keep it
rolls
low, keep it
or.
low. 4.
It's better than my 5.
All right, now we're up to 12 degrees.
All right. So that was Andy.
That was Andy.
So we're now back down to you.
Back to me. Okay.
Temperature has creeped. But
Yes, it has creeped. Crept.
Crept. Yeah.
Creeped, crept.
Now you're right next to.
I'm right by a data token,
Yeah.
so I can pick it up adjacent for 1 action and not
Well,
waste
and
my.
you can break the ice on that one at the very top of the board and just shift that guy down. And
This?
that'll lower temp.
10, I think.
Over here?
No, very top. There'll be top of the board from my perspective. I'm
Oh,
sorry. By number
here.
2.
By the
There
number
is
2?
a spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's an option. I don't know if it's a great option. But it's an
Okay, well
option.
that is going to take 1 if I pick that up, and then you want to just do this first, and then
See what
we
happens.
can see where the next one comes out.
Yeah,
That's
good point.
one.
Good point.
Because if it's close, that'll give you another
So
upgrade.
that's 1 action.
It is close.
Now,
Good.
why did you? Well, I see what you did. I guess. Yeah,
Right
makes
here.
sense.
Right there?
She wanted. It just made her closer. Not that it really mattered.
Yep.
Yeah. Now you have a choice.
Oh, I need to unload too because I've only got I've got a bear on board still.
Yeah, maybe not critical though. Because if you go and pick that up, that gives you another upgrade.
I could get over here and unload.
Or you pick up data.
Yeah.
Because that was 1.
Yeah, I used the 1 action to pick up the data token, or move to
Move
pick up
to
the
it,
data token. Yeah.
And that would give you
Now,
another.
for food for thought, on my turn, I can land on that token and pick up 4 bears.
Here. Yeah. Of course,
I
we
mean,
have to.
if it's still there on my turn.
Right.
It'll be.
I still agree
Hopefully.
with breaking ice and lowering temperature, but
Yeah, the temperature is.
Yeah, because it's getting up there.
Mhm.
Yeah, lowering temperature, I think.
And
would
you're
be a
the only
good
one that
idea.
does that. Yeah.
Okay. So.
We each kind of have a part to play in this in terms of what we do.
2. Okay. Well, you want me to just let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't go around that way.
Yeah.
I was trying to think if I can just go 1. I hate to waste all the movement, but
Mm.
so this guy's gonna have to go here, and then we'll take out this and go down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at 7.
Yeah.
And I have
That's a
one
lot
action
of
left.
That was 1, 2, 3. So that's, yeah.
Well, oh yeah,
Yeah.
3,
Because it took
because
2
I did break.
moves.
Yeah, I did break guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's that for me. Let's roll, see what happens.
12.
12 is
Right
here.
there.
We're gonna have babies.
Only one of them can go.
One can go here, and it looks like we will have to use a helicopter for the other one.
Right.
But we're not terribly critical on helicopters yet.
No.
Yeah.
Not
Okay.
quite.
All
Getting
right,
there.
Let's see what happens with the temp.
I can clean house.
Oh,
next
good.
2 degrees.
All right,
2
temp
for
only went up
10.
2 degrees, so we're at 9.
Oh, that's good.
That's great.
Okay.
So now we're to Davis.
Yes.
You have 3 bears on you.
Yeah. Can I land in those like outside spaces?
Yeah, these? Yes. If you're looking,
Okay,
are you talking about these lighter ones?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
So I could move over to the data token.
Oh, you're
1, 2, 3, 4. Your capacity, your speed's 4, right?
right, because you went up.
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick up a data token.
1. Oh, don't forget your ability.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to do that before you move? Because it could
That's
literally.
a good thing to do first.
So were we here? Yeah.
That's a good thing to do first.
Yeah, because it could literally be where you're at.
Yeah, if you're
Yeah,
doing that for
yeah.
one of your actions, let's do that first. Hey,
That one is right.
right in front of you.
Oh my God! Yeah. Holy
Oh.
crap.
That's a great spot to
Okay.
land too.
Where's the other
Yeah.
one?
Should I
Holy crap.
just go ahead and pick that up?
Is that here?
Yeah. Wow.
Oh wow.
That is really good.
So you could pick up one before you even move, and
Because he's now taken 1 action.
yeah, you've taken 1 action, and we get an upgrade on the next data token.
You could grab a data token from where you're at.
Just
Of course,
using an action to
he
pick it
needs
up.
to
Right.
he needs to
Yeah.
unload too, though.
Yeah.
You grab a data token, go back up and unload. All right, we'll stop there and
You have
decide
to
where
pick
we
where
want
the-
what we want to do with this upgrade.
Right.
Yeah.
So what we have left is Arctic can pick 1 card out of the discard pile, like the one that lowered the temperature by 4 or something like that.
Wow.
I can't remember if it's. Let me see if
You
it's,
have to destroy it ice. It'd have to be like 10. maybe.
shuffle the support card, discard pile, and draw 2 cards. So we don't get to necessarily see what they are, but
Yeah.
we shuffle the discard pile and draw 2 cards and execute them immediately. That's Arctic's upgrade ability B. So it's a one-time use, but it's a really good one. Or we can flip
What's-
3 alert tokens up. That ship's the only one we haven't done an upgrade on yet. Or let's see, mine
What
would
does
be
flipping the
mine
alert
is
tokens
capacity
do?
again.
Yeah, we'll just
We
flip it.
have control over what gets what's gonna melt next.
It's so high, I don't know that that's that valuable
Right,
for you
right
at this
now.
point. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Not-
would
not
think
this
the
one, but
support
also-
cards would be
yeah.
more valuable. So mine is capacity again. I'd be able to carry 2 bears. Icy Cape would be able to one-time use, add helicopter tokens, add us 2 more helicopters. And Polaris would be able to increase speed.
Speed.
Yeah.
Yeah. For distance.
I feel either
2 cards is nice.
Arctic's support card one or Polaris speed would be the best.
Yeah, I like the support card idea too, because we've drawn some
But I like
pretty
the
darn good support
card
cards.
more.
And
Yeah,
that's on
okay,
her turn
let's
as
do
an
that then.
action.
No, we would put that on there now, and it would be an immediate one-time
Oh.
use thing.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would say
I
that.
do that.
You guys
So
agree
we
with
put
that?
this in and shuffle
Shuffle a discard pile and draw 2.
into this.
No, just says shuffle. the-
Oh,
it
dude,
says
you
one
guys
time
have-
use shuffle the
you've
support
had some
card
good
discard
ones.
pile and draw 2 and execute
Yeah.
them immediately.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't even know which ones you'd want. All right, so there's
Okay,
Oh,
Well,
first we
one
drew.
dice.
All other players receive 1 extra action token for their next turn.
so that's gonna be everybody
So that's-
except him. So Arctic,
Yeah.
Polaris, and you. That doesn't suck. All right, and I'll let you pick the last.
All right, so let's pick this one.
Ah!
All right, move an ice tile to its adjacent X.
Well,
Yeah, that wasn't the best one, but
Actually, no, guys. Move the one that's got the token on it over right next to me, and I can unload a whole bunch of bears on my turn and then drop them off immediately.
like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody agree with that? That looks like a good move to me.
Or that one or the one that's getting ready to melt. One of the two.
I don't think any are going to melt anytime soon. Your temperature's too good.
Also,
Yeah, I think that's great. If you can do all that stuff without even moving, that would be great.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Especially with the extra action.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
if we put that back where it was, can't I still have my movement, right?
Let's see. You've done.
He's done one
He
He
action.
just has done one action to pick up the data token.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's all you've done. Yeah.
So I
And now you got
move
another
over-
action.
I could move over to the other one and use my last action to pick up another one.
Oh,
so I
you
could
could
get
pick up both of them. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's right. He could just grab them both.
Both of these.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
and then we'd have to pump another out.
So, which?
But would there be a better tile to move? I don't know.
Oh yeah. Well, you could still move it. It wouldn't affect that.
Okay, then yeah, go ahead and move it, and then I'll still do the same thing.
Okay, so we'll still put it here. You'll go here, but you're still adjacent to both.
Right.
So
Yeah. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
And Polaris can still pick
That
up the
sounds
bears
great.
without.
That way I don't have to move. I can
Yeah,
just
you can.
pick up and unload.
Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds good.
we are getting closer. All right. Now one more data token.
One
and
more
we-
data token,
maybe just put out a
and we
new
have
one
to
now.
see what's where are we at. That's not super,
By that 3.
yeah, but it's also still within everybody's range. So
Yes.
you guys are doing really good.
And
You have
one
a
more
really good
data
shot.
token, and we'll get another upgrade.
Yeah. Your temperature's good. The only thing that's bad right now is the bears.
Yeah,
But
a lot
you've
of
got
bears.
some
We're
helicopters.
gonna fix that real quick here, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we gotta
Yeah,
roll.
we still have helicopters.
Yes.
You want to grab his?
Okay. Do you have one action left?
No, it was 1 to grab,
Uh-huh.
2 to
Two.
get over there, and 3 to grab the other one.
Oh, when we put out
Yeah.
the tokens. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm all out.
Okay. All right. Rolling for reproduction phase, and it is tile 3, which is gone. So we have to just add one
temperature
to the
up.
temperature.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, that's bad. 9 plus 6, 10, 11, 15. Yeesh.
Oh.
Boy, that changed things in a hurry,
Oof.
didn't it?
No,
Went
Yeah.
from manageable to not good at all.
it's
Yeah,
making up for all the twos.
and there is no good option for braking at this point. Well, over there is not horrible.
Helicopters.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
Helicopters.
I
We
think
may
we-
need to.
you need
We just need to
to.
focus on picking up bears now.
Yes. Bears and data. Bears and data.
Data is still
Okay.
huge. Yeah.
All right. So that was the end of Davis's turn. So.
So now we're to
Art,
Angela.
Angela.
So,
Alright, Angela, it's all up to you.
Yeah, no pressure.
But you do have an extra action.
You have 4 actions.
so
Do you want to unload while you're right next to the?
yes.
Okay.
So unload
That's
That's
1.
one.
and then pick up that data token.
Yep.
Do you want to pick up a bear off of here before you do? move, or-
She only has a capacity of 1, so
Right.
maybe not. Because that'll give
that
you
gives
an
us an
upgrade,
upgrade. Yes.
and we get a new spot. Where's
4
yeah?
here on 10.
Um,
Oh, do we,
no, yeah.
Yeah.
do we
It's
get
on
another
10.
upgrade?
yes.
Yeah, we just unlocked another upgrade.
Okay. What are the upgrades?
And just so you guys will know that 15, if you're playing a 2-player game, 15 is the win condition. So that would have been a win for a 2-player game.
But you're playing 4.
But we're not playing a 2-player game, so.
Now you're into the cream. I mean, really.
So White Wave would be able to carry another bear. Icy Cape would be able to
More
increase,
helicopters, but you're so
increase
good.
our helicopters. Arctis would be
Yeah,
able to
helicopters
peek at 3 of
might be
these.
something to consider.
Yeah. And
Just in
Polaris
case, I
would be
mean,
able to
Arc's good.
increase speed.
I wouldn't worry about speed for me. I don't know that that's an issue right this second.
There's a lot of bears right near him, so
Right. I'm in a fairly good spot, being only able to move 2.
My thought would either be my capacity or the helicopters.
the hell, yeah.
I would say helicopters
Or-
and then your capacity next.
Depending.
Yeah, that is getting close, though.
Helicopters?
I think
All
we're thinking
right.
helicopters.
Just in case we push our luck a little too much.
That sounds good.
Okay.
4 plus. Well, they're both 3, so we're gonna be back to max helicopters.
Okay.
So,
Well, 4 plus, we just get 1. We get
but
1.
none of them
yeah.
are at 4. So
Oh, okay.
remember, you do it by
Okay.
platform.
0 to 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
So we add, all of our helicopters back. All right.
Okay.
I'd rather have 3 than not have enough.
We have a fleet of
Now-
helicopters.
You could do your card thing.
That's when I was moved there.
Yeah. So they're going to be our last cards.
Well, you guys have done a good job of getting your cards. Those are really you never want to end the game without those all gone, and they've been good ones.
Yeah.
All right, save the bear cub. One of the rescue ships can load up to 4 cubs from its adjacent icy tiles.
Excellent.
The
Are you
speed of the
kidding?
ship is decreased by 1 until unloaded.
Oh my god, that makes Andy's turn.
Holy crap!
Wait, is it just
And we
cubs?
can ignore the capacity, right?
Wait.
Do we ignore
Can
the
load
capacity
up to
on that?
4 bear
Cubs.
cubs
They have to be cubs.
from its
That's fine,
adjacent
guys.
tiles.
Well, there's 3
I'm at 3,
right here
or is it
adjacent
just-
to
is it
Angela.
2?
But isn't Andy sitting on like 3 bear cubs?
Is that 3 or is that 2?
There's just 2.
It's
that
only
you're
cubs.
adjacent to.
Yeah.
You've got 2 cubs. Angela is adjacent to 3 cubs. No, actually, no. Yeah, you're not adjacent to that one.
It says
I'm
up
only
to. I
adjacent to one.
assume that means you have to have the capacity, or does it not?
I think.
We have to have the capacity for it.
No, it says the rescue ship may ignore the loading
I think we
capacity.
can ignore the capacity on that.
Oh crap! Well, that's Angela then. You're in a
Yeah.
perfect
Yeah,
spot
Angela, take it
because
with
you could get all 3.
Your speed is going to be decreased by 1 until you unload, right?
Right.
Isn't there
But yeah, I
4
would
cubs
say-
around my ship.
What?
Does he have 4 cubs around Davis's ship?
Yeah, you do.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Davis could do it too. Either one of you then.
Davis, what's your movement?
Yeah, you
3?
have 2 here, 1 here, 1 here.
My movement
Is
is
3,
4
4.
because he has the upgrade, so he could get to
Six,
port.
nine, 3.
Yeah, you could unload them all and then. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That was her. She's gone 1. This is 2. She's still gonna have 1 more move after this.
So are we giving the? Are we doing Davis?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm just saying where we're at.
Either way.
That would rescue the most cubs with that card.
But
Oh,
she could do
4
it
cubs. 4 cubs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Four, yeah.
Yeah, because you could
He's
only
got
get
2 here, 1
3.
here,
He
1
could
here.
get 4. Yeah, you're right. And
Yeah, boy, you got a boat full.
Oh yeah, he definitely needs to get the
That
port.
being able to
He's
use.
got. Can you guys see how many cubs and bears he's got?
He's got 7 bears on there.
Holy crap! That is crazy.
No wonder you're slowing down.
All right.
I know what my next turn will be.
Yeah.
We've got 1 more card. All right, transfer the base. Move 1 base tile 1 or 2 hexes away and put it. Do what? Oh, you can move a base too.
Move a base 1 or 2 hexes away.
Don't
put
don't
it
move the
on
one
an
that I'm
ocean
next to
hex.
away, please.
Yours is fine, but if we move this one here,
Yeah.
she'll be literally
You
adjacent.
could unload. Yeah, Angela could unload. Well,
Oh
she
my
already did
gosh, that's
unload.
beautiful. Yeah, do that.
Move this up.
What do you think, Angela? It is your card.
Move this up here.
Yeah, that'd be
And she
great.
still has actions, right?
She still has
Yeah.
an action.
I think 1 action.
Yes. But you could
That's
load a
awesome.
bear if you wanted.
Yes, you could load.
Or you
one.
could move. I mean,
You could load one from this populated one.
oh
or,
yeah. That one's at max right now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
um,
load 1.
One
Daddy
bear.
or. Whoa, if she loads the cub, then if we rolled it, nothing happens. Because it's 2 daddies.
2 daddies. Well, then we don't have a mama bear there yet anyway.
Right.
So
So if you load, yeah, but if you move the cub, then you don't have to grow it
And
either.
it doesn't grow. Okay.
Right.
You want to take the cub then?
Yeah.
You get the baby.
You get the baby. Okay.
Baby, I'm a baby.
Someone ate the baby.
All right. I didn't say she ate it. What is wrong with you? Oh
It's
my
a
god.
poem. It's a Silverstein poem.
All right. We
Oh.
roll for reproduction. Tile 20.
I don't know.
I think that was the one that was over here that is gone.
Oh,
we got to
crap.
increase. Ooh, now we're getting into.
Oh, this is not
Now we're
good.
getting into melting situation here.
It's gonna happen.
We got to roll low. Yeah, so
It
we have
doesn't
to add
matter.
one. We have to add one to it because tile 20 is
Even
gone.
minimum's gonna burn it.
3.
3, 4.
So 1, 2,
Well,
3,
but this
4.
is why we have helicopters.
Yeah, now we're at 19 on the temperature, so that's a problem.
Well, but it's gonna go down by 5. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so
But
take that out. 1, 2,
the
3,
point is
4,
taken.
5. Goes down to 14, and tile 18 melts, and that had a lot of bears on it, but
Yeah.
they've all got places
Yeah.
to go.
if you move the daddy this way,
Daddy here, bachelor pad.
it's a bachelor pad and nothing can happen.
You think that? Put the bachelor pad there. Mama's here, or baby there, and mama with the 2 cubs. Does that look good?
2 mamas can't grow or reproduce.
Right. Just the
So-
cubs would grow up
Well, but if you put 2 mamas, then 10 is a safe roll.
like that.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Temperature's
Now
already
temperature's
down.
down to 14, and we have to draw one of these beasts.
Uh,
20. Ooh, that's the best possible
Oh wow.
situation there. Oh, 20. No, it's not, because
We
20's
could've been
gone.
trouble.
you gotta do
20's
another
gone,
because
so we
it's
gotta
gone.
take another one.
It would have been the best.
It would've. 3. That's
That's the
that
worst.
sucks. Yeah.
Okay, you guys are
Oh,
screwed.
no.
If it's out, it's not.
No, 3 I think is gone as well.
It
I
is.
gotta-
So you gotta pull
yeah,
again.
3's out.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
2.
could get 2.
2.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
All right. So one cub can go here.
No,
Thanks,
it's
Dave.
not.
Oh, no, we
Nothing
don't
happens
have
yet. Yeah. It'll be the
It
end
will
of the
at
next
the,
turn.
at the end of the next turn.
Yeah. So you guys see how it is,
Yeah.
and
gotta
that
get,
was
we got to get some data tokens
Angela.
in.
I mean,
right.
yeah, that
Yeah.
tile's gone. There's nothing we can do to save it.
Andy. I bet I know what you're doing.
Save the bears on it.
Load up bears twice and drop them off. I
Okay.
have the simplest term.
All right. So you get 2 bears with 1 action, right? So we
Yes.
can load
So I
these
may as well
guys.
Load up 4 bears and drop them all off.
Load 2
And
more.
load these
It's all
guys.
3 actions.
And then
And then
unload
drop
them.
them off. And you get 1 extra action this turn.
Oh yeah, you have an extra action. Yeah.
We still have
then
the actions from the card.
Why don't I? Well, guys, why don't I ram one of those spots and bring the temperature down?
By 2.
By 2.
Well, or should I move? Should I move 2 spots?
If you move to.
You could get down to that data token.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
Nah,
It's
you
where
would've
that
been picked
is.
up, though.
Well, I
Yeah.
can pick it up next turn though. Yeah, why don't I move down there? I'll move down to. Oh yeah, here. No, put me in between the 2 ice blocks.
In here,
Okay.
then you could ram ice or pick up data.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've got options
You're
that way.
you're gonna lose 2 no matter what. There's no way you guys can
Yeah,
get
we
below
might
it.
as well, or maybe it's
Yeah.
good to just go
Yeah.
ahead and ram this ice anyway.
Well,
because,
but you're gonna lose 2 no matter what.
But these are empty and there's no bears that can migrate to it, so we might as well use them to lower the temperature.
Oh, she has a point.
Yeah, but I mean, if we can have you do it, at least one of them, then that's taking advantage of it more, don't you think?
Oh, he has a
Yeah.
point.
He could
Yeah.
do one
Yeah.
and she
Oh,
could
and
do
you're
the other.
next. So,
Yes, I am next.
well, she could do both of them in
And
theory.
that's 10 degrees. That's huge.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah,
Yeah.
What's your move,
6.
Wendy?
My move's only 2. I just feel like if
Must
I
be
do
the
it, it's
6.
kind of a waste of.
If you
only
get
using it
here
for 2
on your
instead of 5.
move, you could take them both and take
Okay.
it down 10.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, so
I
if we
see,
move you
yeah.
here,
Yeah, that's smart. Good
and
job,
I could
guys.
come up and ram both
Yeah.
of those.
Now we know
Yeah, I mean,
we're
yeah,
gonna
I
lose
know it's not
one.
the most exciting of turns, but at least this way we're taking advantage of what we can do.
As long as we can
Yeah.
make sure we don't
You've
max out our
got.
temperature.
You need to do 4 data tokens fairly quickly.
Quickly.
Actually, 5.
Yeah, 5.
You're getting
But
close.
we will get
though.
an upgrade in between there.
You're getting there.
Hopefully. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen here.
13.
13.
Extra temperature.
Yeah, 13's out.
Hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at 19 again. Good thing it's my turn and I can ram two
2
icebergs.
is going, but you're gonna rescue 2 of them with helicopters.
Where's
Cubs.
2? Oh yeah, here. Duh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so that one's gonna go.
So there goes
That one
those
can go here.
2 extra helicopters.
Yeah, we lose 2 helicopters.
But you had them to lose.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what they're there for. Our fleet.
Yeah.
Oh, I took one and you took one.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry. Yeah.
All right. So, oh, and I get an extra action this time too.
Oh, that's great.
All right, so let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, we need to see what before
Yeah.
you move. We need to
Right.
identify
Yeah,
the
we
next
need a
one.
new data token.
Right. So.
Or no, we've got a data token.
Not
oh, yeah, we need to
data
identify the
token,
next one.
location, because this is gone.
Oh, 19. 19's out there.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
That's
All right.
excellent. That was
All
probably
right.
the best thing we could have drawn.
Yes, and
'Cause
the
that's right
temperature's
where we
going to go
are,
down by
and
5.
It's going to go down. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're about to take it another 10.
Yes. Oh yeah, it'll go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because the ice melted.
Right.
And I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for 1 action, and I'll break twice, and that will take it down from 14 to 4.
Very cool. And you can get rid of the
And we can
2.
get rid of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Good
And I
job,
still
guys.
have 1 action left since we've got our bonus action.
Oh yeah. Oof. Just position yourself.
Yeah, but where? What do you think, people? Maybe get.
You only have 1
all-
action left, right?
I have 1 action. Yeah.
I'm just thinking if she goes all
You
the way up by start.
Don't
position
have to
2,
destroy both these. You could go over and get the data token.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could move that back up here. Oh, which one was it? Was these? Which 2 did we just take out?
They were in between you and the other ship.
I don't remember which numbers they were. Was it, I think it was these 2.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Leave one of them there.
Right. And then.
Oh, it was 12 and 14. That's right.
Right.
It was those
so
2.
just pick one
Should
of
we
them.
leave maybe leave 12 there because it's
Sure.
a little bit less in the way?
Yeah, it's more out of the way.
And you could go get a data
Okay.
token.
All right.
Nice.
Data token. 16. All right.
And
Oh.
not bad. Not bad. Well,
And
it's not
then-
perfect.
Once I use my ability next turn, we'll know where the last data tokens are.
Yes. Okay. Over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be better if it was in water, but what you gonna do?
Yep. Okay, and we already did all this nonsense.
Right.
So.
So,
All right, Icy Cape. Davis. Davis, we know what you're gonna do.
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. David's gonna
With
move.
your reduced speed.
Well,
You want me
first,
to go here?
let's do the data token thing.
Oh yeah, data
Oh,
token.
yeah. Good point. Good point. Let's see. So it's gonna be over here as well. So there's
Yeah.
2.
Oh, we moved our. Okay,
It's here.
this one. Okay.
That one makes it a little harder to get to, but possible.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, since we moved the helicopter
And,
head.
That one's pretty good, actually.
There's this, so it is here. Is that right?
Yeah. So that was 1 action
Or is
for.
or is it here?
No, it's 1 away from the. There's a space,
Okay.
so
So which one?
it's
Here?
here.
Okay.
Yeah, you were right.
Okay. Right. The
All
first
right.
one.
So that was your first action. You have 2 actions left. You know you need to move and unload.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's it.
All right. I'm gonna go around here. 1, 2, and unload. 7 bears. Woo!
But your speed is back up.
Yeah, you're kidding.
You were no longer chugging along.
Your ship just lifted up out of the water several feet.
I mean, he could have gone over here if he wanted instead. I mean, because remember, it's right here.
I don't. With the reduced capacity, could he have? With the reduced speed, would he have made it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't have
Yeah.
enough speed.
No, your speed was 3,
I
so
Yeah.
you could. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, you could have either way. You want to do that one instead?
That actually
and
might be more helpful.
You want to
yeah.
do that one instead and be
Yeah,
up
that
here
would
where
be, that would put me closer to.
closer to the bears.
Right.
Oh wait, No, wasn't I in between
Here?
the flag?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, you're right.
Yes.
You couldn't
Yeah,
have.
you were.
I'm
You
sorry.
were right in front of that data token.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
It's fine where it is.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So that was Davis. We got to see
19.
19's there. Oh wow.
19's there.
So it grows up. It has to
baby
be
bear grows up.
a
Has to be
mama.
has to be a mama.
Yeah. Got to give
But
him
we
a
have
mate.
mamas. All right.
All right. Temperature for
All right. We're up to 13
could
degrees.
have been worse.
Yeah.
So we have 2 tokens on the board to collect. That's really important.
And
We have
it's
3.
up to Angela. Yeah, 3.
Oh, you're right. You're right. And Angela, it's up to you. You have a movement of 4.
Can pick up
So
2.
pick up the data token to the right.
That one? Or move here?
Yes.
You could move
Oh,
here,
hold
pick
on,
up 1.
Hold on. I have to unload since I'm right there
Oh yeah.
first.
Data takings might be more important.
Actually,
she only
I
has a
think-
cub.
I think you could do this all though. You could unload for 1.
Yes, unload. Go get that data token.
Yeah.
And
This one.
then get the other data token.
Yeah. You can move here and get that one.
Okay.
No, that's 3. That's 3.
No, yeah, because that would be
That's
all
1.
3.
This would be 2. Yeah, and you could pick up 1 you wouldn't be able to get.
I say
You wouldn't be
keep
able
the-
to unload. And,
I'd say keep the cub because the cubs, we have 1 billion cubs.
Yeah.
You could get both
I
that.
wouldn't worry about unloading the bear right now. That's the lead. I would,
If you
tokens
pick
are
up-
the most important thing.
if you pick up
It's
2
just
data
one
tokens, we'll get an extra upgrade too.
Right. Right.
Okay.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Pick up 2 data tokens. All right. There's 1 move. Well, okay. So we're not going to unload. 1 move.
Let's see.
Yeah. 1 move. 1 pickup.
Actually, if she went here on her first move, pick up 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah. You
And
could.
this is the hard one to get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So here, pick up.
What's your speed? 3.
And that way,
4.
if
Four.
one
Okay, so
pops
she
up
can do
over
that.
on that side, the last one pops up over there, then we're in good position. For
Yeah.
it.
And
Right.
You don't have to use an action to do that. Okay.
And now you have an upgrade.
Now we have an upgrade. Do we
We
want
could
to?
give Polaris the extra speed now.
Yeah, I mean, may as well at this point.
Yeah, because
Or-
he.
Or White Wave could
Since it's
have an
your turn
extra
next.
capacity.
Yeah, that's true. My turn's next.
Yeah.
I
If
could
you
move.
pick up that data token.
Normally, at this point in the game, I'd be saying you need helicopters, but you
Oh,
don't.
yeah, but they're right. With that extra speed, Andy can now pick up that last data token that's out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude.
I could move, pick it up, and then move again, and then pick up bears.
Angela,
Yeah.
does that sound like a plan?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Good job, guys. Good
All right.
job. I did.
All right.
I'm cursing you.
Yeah, so go ahead. Well, once we finish the turn, that's right.
All right. Number 6 is that one. Right.
So you're gonna have to use a helicopter.
Yeah.
And
Move Papa Bear over here, and then we'll have to use 2
well,
helicopters to.
don't
rescue those
you
2.
just produce 2? Because there's a dad and a mom.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
we
we're gonna
reproduce.
produce 2
That's right,
cubs.
Dad and Mom. So we produce
So a cub here.
cub here and a helicopter to rescue this
Right.
one.
Right.
That's better.
Okay,
Well, that's all you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
fine. 'cause
But
I
that's
can go-
fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
I can go move to grab 4 real quick.
All right. Roll low, roll low, roll low. 2. Hey,
Oh,
that's pretty
sweet.
good. All right.
Oh, good.
Okay. Now that was Angela.
Yes.
So we're to Andy.
So,
Andy, you remember you still have an extra action too.
oh my gosh.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So, okay, so yeah, move me over there to pick up the token.
If it pulls good, you could end the game right
Sit on
now.
top of it.
Yeah. Yeah, so where's the
Well,
next
he
one
has
at?
an extra action. He can.
That was
move up.
one.
Oh,
It's gonna be. How does that work?
Where the helicopter pad is. Yeah. Well, we moved the helicopter pad. Normally it wouldn't be
Okay,
doing
so
that.
then I move over there and I pick it up and game over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's got a 4 move.
1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
3.
Well, I only took
So
one
that's
move
2.
so far anyway.
Yeah. Yeah,
You've
he's
got-
only done 1 action.
You've got
which
2
is a move.
actions.
Yeah.
So you could save bears just for fun.
Yeah.
Take 3 4 bears for fun. And
2 bears.
then I'll
2
grab
bears.
The token and we're good.
Yeah.
All right. Excellent.
Wow. Holy crap,
That
guys.
wasn't so bad.
Oh, this game's horrible. You guys don't have any idea. I have never seen 4 people win. I know that Kim says that, but I've never seen it.
There you go.
Good game, guys. That's crazy.